This week on Space Janitors.
So when you come back out,
more coffee.
Lisa,
Focus. Yeah, we got the Keurig
I
upstairs.
apologize that I needed a little caffeine. But
you're good.
hey, butthole cannon is important.
Wait, am I Jaybee from the future? Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh, what are you? This is Jaybee's alley. You stay out of it.
We were put back in time to make sure the rent's paid so Sal can turn into Kimiko and we can meet.
After tonight, oh my god, we passed the point of no return. Oh, we're out of that kind of homicidal kind of end of it, and now we're into like the more enlightened, like I don't know. Can we just do more drugs? I don't know. Can we just do more drugs? I was thinking about it. You could if you had like a hot plate, you could just live in the bathroom. We're gonna go from space janitors to time janitors to time junkies. Well, we gotta avoid the killing sprees. Is this the origin of the second butthole?
Canonically, the origin of my new third butthole that's been ripped into me arcanely.
Or did your two just connect into one giant butthole?
Leave
Oh,
that
you're
one
gonna
up
roll
to the dice.
Oh, big brain crystal glow idea. All right, we look for the van. I think they open at 8:15 and have like a little salad bar, but I wouldn't know personally. That's what
Salad
I
bar is
did.
pretty good. They got decent olives.
Right. So there was like the halls as you guys are walking towards this door. They all start to kind of wobble. There's suddenly a loud pop, and Phil kind of, I don't want to say wakes up because he didn't really go to sleep, but kind of suddenly you are back in the living room of your old apartment with Sal Liamanca, where you lived with Sal Liamanca. Sal is asleep on the couch, snoring very loudly, kind of covered in a bunch of like some food. There's some a box of wine that's like half empty that's kind of leaking.
Of course, it's box wine.
So on the table there's like it almost kind of looks like a hookah. It's a very bubbly kind of shape, and on top there's like a smoking glowing crystal on top of it. There's a TV that's on across the way that's just got some sort of like infomercial kind of workout seminar that he was watching and enjoying quite a bit before he passed out.
Oh, Suzanne Summers.
Yeah, Suzanne Summers.
Oh, what the fuck? Was all that just a dream? I don't know. I'm just going to go start eating the food off of Sal. Just like, am I tripping here?
Okay, so you kind of go over there towards him. You start eating the food off him. You can see that like Sal gets this like creepy ass smile. He's like, "Yeah, Sally Summers," as you're like eating the food off the top of him.
Oh, hey, okay, never mind, buddy. I'll come back. Wait a minute. When is this? I'm gonna try and like figure out like what day this is.
Okay. There's the mail slot next to the door. It's an apartment on the 8th floor in downtown Bricken, which is the city that you guys live in. There's a mail slot. You can see that there's a pile of mail and like some old newspapers and all that. You can kind of go over and investigate that. Or like Sal might have had a calendar up on the wall. Don't know if it would be accurate because he usually just put them up for the pictures.
God damn it, I can't fucking read.
It's like a 5-year-old calendar.
I'm like looking at these envelopes.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
you
I can't
fucking read.
I can't read. Shit. No, I swear to fucking God, I was just like doing like cool badass time travel shit. All right. Okay. All right, Phil. Get it together. All right. So all right. I'm just going to head on into the sewers. I'm going to just head down the toilet, take my usual route into the sewers.
Okay.
See if there's any of my buddies down there.
Any of your buddies? What buddies did you have down there? I'm gonna leave that up to you. That's
I mean, I was friends with Bob before, but I don't know what.
this is.
Was it a nightmare? Was this whole thing just a big fucking nightmare? That's what I'm wondering. Is Julia down there? We're just waiting for me.
You go down there. You're not able to. Well, you're searching around for Julia, and then we're gonna cut from you looking around in the sewers trying to find anything recognizable. Jaybee, you wake up in the alley next to the building that Sal and Phil live in. You remember this is the box where you were. This is the box where you like more or less gained sentience. You know, you've lived in this box for as long as you can remember.
Oh, my old sentient box. I love this thing.
You wake up there, it's raining and cold and, you know, no different than it usually is.
No different than any other day.
Well, I mean, you were just in a hallway, you know, ready to go fight some evil mad scientist guy, and now you've popped into the you haven't popped. There was, you know, the last thing you remember, you were walking through this hallway towards this door with Phil and Kimiko. And there, you know, the walls got all time wobbly, and then there was a pop, and you kind of woke up, regained consciousness in this box that you used to live in.
Am I in like an alleyway?
Yeah, you're in an alley between two tall, like 12-story buildings.
Would I know where it is in reference to their apartment?
You would, yeah, you would know where this is in reference. You know, it's like I said, it's 8 floors up to Sal's apartment.
When?
Pretty much directly above where you live now.
I'm gonna check my fur immediately to see the level of space fleas in it to determine.
There's
what time it
no.
is.
This is pre-space fleas, so you don't have any space fleas. This is also it's patchier and mangier than it was
when I got rehabilitated.
Yeah.
All right.
So my body's affected by this current timeline as well.
Well, I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
Seems like they got this handled. I'm
Okay.
gonna curl up in my box and take a little snooze.
Okay. All right. Back to Phil, I guess. Phil is Phil's looking around. Give me an investigation check, right quick.
I got a 0. I rolled a natural
0.
1.
You can't even find. It's, you know, in your mind, it's been a while since you were here. You can't even find like that hangout spot that you and Julia used to hang out. That had like the really good sewage flow. You know,
All that warm sewage flow.
they had that like really good one right out the hospital. You know, you can't even find that spot. But you can't find anything that you recognize super well, and you can't really figure your way around. Because to you, it's been, a couple of years since you were here.
About a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've spent, a year and a half on the ships and in space. So however long, you don't know how long it was between that and now. And
Maybe I'm in some sort of like a Matrix thing. Maybe these aliens got me hooked up to some bullshit. Maybe some psychics messing with my brain. You know what I should do? I should go up top. Who am I talking to? All right. I'm just going to go up street side.
okay.
I'm just going to try and gloop my way out street side.
Okay.
Maybe see if I can go find Jaybee. Maybe
Okay.
Jaybee's box is here.
Roll me a percentage. Both of you roll me a percentage real quick.
40.
2.
2?
2.
Okay. Yeah, so you pop out of a sewer. You going out like a manhole, or are you going out like a storm drain?
Storm drain.
Storm drain. Okay. You pop out of a storm drain that just happens to be, after a little bit of orientation, you can tell that you're at the end of where JB's alley was.
Yeah, I'm going to make my way to Jaybee's box, see if it's there.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see he's there. He's not as clean or as, he's back to 2 buttholes. He's only got about 30% of his fur. He looks pretty gross, but he is there asleep in his box.
Ah, fuck, it's old Jaybee. Hey, Jaybee, wake up.
It's just real cold.
It's Phil.
Yeah, just real cold.
Oh, is he? No, what? This doesn't make any sense. He's dead? All right, well.
Gotcha, motherfucker!
I was just about to eat
I was all
you.
right
dude.
up behind you and just come up with like a charged bolt blast. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for you. Like, I don't know, man. I think I might be, like, losing it or something. I'm remembering space vampires and you getting your butthole sewed up and...
Did I undo my buttholes?
You got your second butthole fixed. Yeah, you did. One.
I thought I went on a rant. Like a rage rant about.
No, I don't
I had
even know
four
at this
buttholes.
point. It's come and gone and back and forth. It was just meant as a joke when I said, like, he was back to 2 buttholes.
No, you.
We're establishing timelines by the buttholes.
No.
now.
When we did our whole Kitty Scout makeover right before our conversation with Brent, you got your butthole fixed. It was a whole part of the journey with you. I had
I
like a
seem
whole.
to remember something about a second tail.
I had like a 10-minute speech about how you needed to fix your butthole. Hey, butthole canon is important.
Yeah.
Right.
I dreamt that fucking Sal was actually some girl named Kimiko.
He is a little girl.
What?
Kitty Scouts are real. We found out I was from Kitty Scout Prime. Where am I, Jaybee from the future? Am I
Yeah, no,
old
you
Jaybee?
are you.
I am
you are a
Jaybee from the future, from current timeline.
What the fuck? So we're like back in time, but you're in your old body?
Yeah,
Does that mean I'm in my old body?
does your
I
body
guess so.
change at all?
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty
You don't
beautiful.
have like all of the stuff that was
yeah,
in you.
Yeah, my guns aren't in here.
I don't think
You
I-
are, however, still the same level, like character-wise.
Nice.
Just so we're clear, both of you are. You just don't have all of your like equipment that you had and such.
So, okay, so
Crown
we
Lord.
are space janitors, and something happened. We were just about to confront that guy, right?
Is he a timeline?
I know
too?
you never pay attention to what we're doing half the time.
I got my own things going on. I'm a cat. I've got kids to feed. I've got this whole sub arc with my wife. You haven't even met her yet.
I have heard nothing about kids or wife the whole time
Kiki.
I've known you.
I'm gonna
Known
marry
him
her
for
one
like
day.
2 years at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely marrying Kiki. We get married in the future. I had a dream about it.
Hey, whatever you say, buddy. Why the hell are we here? Do you have any ideas?
We did kill a Time Lord. That Chrono
Do you think that was a...
Clumpus.
I don't know. What did we... Do you know when this is? Like, what we did on this day or something?
I checked my fleet.
Is this like a quantum leap thing? You know what I mean?
We need to complete something?
We gotta, like, right or wrong or some shit? I don't know.
Are there people on the streets?
Yeah, it seems like just a normal day on the
I'm gonna run up
this
to the closest
kind
person.
of poorish metropolitan. You know, I'm thinking like Chicago. You know,
Okay.
like Chicago, hot, you know, cheap ass 12-story apartments as far as the eye can see.
I'm just gonna like run up to the closest creature I can see that's sentient.
Okay, roll me a d10.
3.
3. Okay, you run up. There's an elf walking down the road. He is. I mean, he looks like he's probably on his way to work. He's wearing like a cheap ass uniform, like maybe he works at like a fast food restaurant or something, and he's just on his way to work. Kind of greasy skin for an elf,
Okay.
you know.
Well, I'm gonna like run up to him with a super manic energy and just be, what day is it? What year is it? What day is it? What year is it? What day is it? What year is it?
Whoa, what? Okay, what the?
Tell me! Tell me!
Dude, what the fuck?
It's the smell of 2 buttholes.
Two
You'll get one if you don't tell me
God.
what day and year it is, you son of a bitch.
Intimidation.
13.
13. Whoa, okay, whoa, calm down there. Okay, come, let's just take a, whoa. Don't hurt me, man. I'm just on my way to work. Like, let's just take, what's the problem?
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Whoa, what are you?
What
Dude,
day
what
is
are you-
it and what year is it?
Well, I mean, it's Tuesday, and it's, you would know it as about a year before you guys, somewhere about halfway between Julia leaving you and Sal turning to Kimiko.
Okay.
Okay?
And get out of here. Give a little kick on the ass to get scooted.
Shit, and he just fucking
Go on.
books it off. Back the direction he came.
This is JB's alley. You stay out of it. I'll start barking at him and running after him a little bit.
How far are you gonna chase him?
Just like 15 feet or so, just
Oh,
to make
okay.
sure he leaves the territory.
That happens. I don't know what to do.
Okay, hold on. Let me think here. I got nothing.
Let's go see if Kimiko's with us.
No. Kimiko's not here right now. It's
Why do you
it's
know?
Sal. Because of the fucking date. Dude, I've only been around for 2.5 years. I remember this shit.
Kimiko is still a kitty scout then.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in her body and she knows what's up. And where Kiki's at.
She wouldn't know anything about us. She wouldn't have... You,
What if she traveled back in time, though, just like we did? I mean, I'm here, you're here. Makes sense that she would be here. And that other guy that we're always with, you know, the human thing, little short thing. The
Waylon.
The engineer? The paper guy? Paper guy.
oh, paper guy.
Wait.
Paper guy.
Yeah, paper guy.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man.
We could just, you know, go get high.
Do you do you know the lottery numbers or anything from back then? Oh, that would be great. I wish I was smart enough to remember those fucking lottery numbers. You know?
Roll me a quick intelligence check.
You sure it wouldn't be wisdom?
No, I'm going with intelligence.
I got a 4. Yeah, I think I remember there being a number a 2.
There was definitely a bunch of numbers between 1 and 10.
Can I roll an intelligence check to figure out what a lottery is?
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay, no, you don't even
What
know
do I
what
think it
he's
is?
talking about. It sounds kind of like,
JB's under the impression that the lottery is actually an aquarium store.
yeah,
I wanna see if I can remember anything relevant or super important about anything that's coming up soon.
okay, roll me an intelligence again.
I got a 5. Oh man,
All right,
I don't read.
Okay.
It's just personal
All right,
events in your
you
life.
can remember this month and this year. You've only been living with Sal for a few months, and you know that this month in particular, you guys almost got kicked out of your apartment for not paying the rent because he was real high on the glow crystals this month. Spent all of his fucking social security on it, and you guys got really close to being kicked out of the apartment for this month.
This is a quantum leap situation. We gotta pay the rent.
We gotta make sure.
With
the
a
rent-
6, that's the most you can.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta pay that rent.
Is that what we gotta do? We gotta make sure the
We were
rent's
put back in
paid?
time to make sure the rent's paid so Sal can turn into Kimiko and we can meet.
Oh my god, do you think we could prevent the space janitors from ever happening?
No, we're here to make sure that they do happen. But if he steals our leap before we do it, we're gonna be stuck here.
They better not fucking steal our lead.
He's gonna steal our leap.
What does that mean? I was just pretending.
That's how we get back to the future. We gotta leap back because we're in a quantum leap situation. So if we get back
love
to the
how he
future, we
doesn't-
can quantum leap.
JB doesn't know what the lottery is, but he knows
Well, I
the
mean-
exact machinations of quantum leap.
He has mentioned that he's a Scott Bakula fan.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He even watched
Show.
all of Enterprise.
This is why I love these classics. You know, Scott Bakula always brings you into good conversations.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we should just I know where there's some of that smoky crystal stuff. We could get some curry. We could just watch some Red Dwarf. Maybe we'll figure it out eventually.
I think we just gotta focus on paying the rent and just fucking around and having a good time. Maybe we're supposed to do what we were meant to do.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe let's just get back to the apartment.
Okay, the apartment first, get the drugs, and then we'll pay the rent.
Exactly. Always do the drugs before retaining the rent money.
We'll do drug
It
rent.
works out every time.
Maybe we can fuck over Phil so Kimiko never loses her body, right? You know, because Phil took it.
I don't
Kept it.
know, dude, though, because Kimiko learned some valuable lessons from that, and she became a good pal of mine. And I don't know. I feel like if we don't do that, then she'll just end up continuing to be the bitchy one, and then she won't be our cool pal. You know what I mean?
Well, that-
But then again, would that be selfish of me to consider that? Or?
she's growing as a person, but she probably would jump at the chance to stay in her body. But she'd be, what if we talk to him and convince him that after it happens, he needs to give the body back? Or he's watching workout videos like you were saying. Maybe we can convince him to fix his body up a little bit before Kimiko gets it so she doesn't feel so bad.
Oh, he's not going to do any of that stuff. He's a total piece of shit.
All right, apartment.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll be...
You just going in the front door, straight up where you need to go?
Yeah, I'll just ooze the lock open
Okay.
from the outside.
Oh,
That's usually
give me a
I'm gonna go my
perception
usual
check.
way in. I'm gonna crawl up to the window.
Okay, then you give me a perception check on your way up in there.
22.
22. Ooh, as you're going in the front door, there's a van out in front of the building, and the door slams on it, and you look back, and you recognize two guys in the front seat as gangster kind of guys that Sal has gotten glow crystal from before.
Okay. They're getting in the van and
They're
leaving?
the door slammed on the van, you look back, and they're just leaving, and you recognize them leaving.
Oh, okay. It looks like Sal re-upped, as he says.
I'm gonna like crawl back down. What's that?
Where are you?
I was like starting to crawl up the front of the building.
Oh, okay.
You would go up the fire escape. Is how you
Yeah.
got into there.
I'll just ooze up there with you because I forgot
Oh, yeah.
climb speed now.
Okay.
This is how I usually get up. This is my favorite way home.
When you get to the window is, it's always open. The window's always open here.
It can't close.
The door is kicked in, is broken in, and his glow crystal hookah thing is on the ground, and Sal is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, well, I think we just found out our how to get our leap.
We got to save that total piece of trash because if something happens to him, then he'll never get to become Kimiko, Jimiko, or whatever.
Jimiko. Oh, no.
Okay, I think we found our fucking mission.
And as you thinking that, you suddenly also remember the two guys you saw leaving in the van just a few moments before.
Yeah, it was probably those fucking guys. Okay. What do I know about those guys? Like, I know how to find them.
Those two,
What do
you
they
know, they're part of
identify as?
they're part of the Orange Syndicate. Okay, he buys drugs from them. Nobody really knows why they're called the Orange Syndicate at this point. Like, they don't wear orange. Like, it's just kind of a moniker that's been around for long enough that that's just what they go by. They're based out of a couple of like strip clubs and gas stations. They sell drugs all over town. You're not 100% sure where they're located, but you know that Phil usually goes down to this corner store, and that's where he gets a hold of whoever he needs to get whatever he needs.
All right. Well, okay. Then we'll head down to that little corner store where he buys his stuff. Maybe we could ask around. Try not to act like a cop. You know what I mean?
Can do.
I'm just gonna pull up one of the glow crystals and take a rip before we go.
Well, Okay. Here's what if you're gonna do that, here's what I'm gonna do. You get advantage on your next roll, but then you get disadvantage on the next 3 rolls after that.
All right. You know what? Count me in.
Okay, same rules.
Oh, yeah. I'm focused.
I think we can do this. I think we got this.
Definitely. You know what? I think we can do this faster and more efficiently than fucking anybody else on the whole fucking planet.
I'm going to roll right down the wall.
Geronimo!
I feel 10 feet tall.
See, now that was actually a genius move. You want to know why it was a genius move? It was a genius move because now they know that we do this stuff and we're not cops because we're actually fucking high. You know?
Yeah, now they're going to know that we want more because we can actually just go there and buy more.
And I
It's
actually-
all about Jim.
You know what? Actually, I do want more. I
just
want more.
That's all I want, actually. I don't even want to save him. I don't care about the leap. I just want to keep doing
I mean,
this.
I'm still a little concerned, but we definitely need to focus
What are we
first.
concerned about?
Jim,
Where
Jim.
are the glow rocks? We need more of those.
Yeah.
I ran outside too quick. Is there more?
All right, yeah, we're making our way down there. I'm actually like rubbing my goo hands together. Like
Got proboscis out that are just like.
I'm like, why am I itchy? I've never itched before.
I keep rubbing my gums, but I got a claw, so my mouth is just bleeding really bad.
All right, so the two of you it's about a block. Sorry, about a block and a half down. There's a little corner store. It's got neon signs all up and down the windows, bars over everything.
Glow rock store!
No, I was just thinking about how I might be God.
I was thinking the same thing because you don't have a shape, and nothing has a shape that's a god. Everything that's god is a space creature that's amorphous. So you might be a universe.
Yeah, we're gods.
You walk in the door, and the bell. It's not electronic, but it's like a literal, like a cowbell attached to the top of the door. What
the fuck was that?
My hackles are just so up, dude. I got the little mohawk in my back right now.
Behind the counter, there's a little goblin feller who's got like a bunch of piercings on him. You can see that there's like tribal tattoos all over him. He's got like a very fake orange mohawk. And he's just kind of sitting back there, like smoking a cigarette, reading a magazine.
Hey, JB, talk to him. You know, people like cats.
I do like cats. Hey, hi, excuse me.
Hey, what can I do for? Oh boy,
Big old
hey there, fellas. What can I do for you? Huh?
We needed to get something.
Yeah, you look like you got
Scratch our
plenty of
itch.
whatever you got.
Oh, we don't have any of it anymore.
All right.
We need plenty of it.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, plenty of. I mean, you guys know the password.
Oh shit. My buddy told me to come here.
You guys like
Sal?
Sal. Oh, Sal sent you.
No,
saw that you-
we're
we
here
saw that
on
you
our own.
kidnapped
It's just
Sal,
he
and
just
we
kinda-
thought we'd come and save him, but then we
Okay.
get drugs, and we just wanted to buy the drugs from you after that.
Yeah, we don't really care.
All
about
right.
Sal.
He kind of fucked up on his own, and we were wondering if we.
You know, I'm thinking about just abandoning this whole
Taste,
time
little
travel thing.
taste,
It's
little
just
taste. Yeah,
just
we don't time
focusing on
travel
this whole
much.
drug thing. This is so new and
Drug
exciting.
thing's much funner than the time travel. We used to time travel, but we don't time travel anymore. We promised them we wouldn't. You know, and there was a giant ace, a space queen.
Fellas,
pretty sure
let's
we're
just
gods.
slow down.
We are
guys.
gods.
Slow down, fellas.
We're the chosen ones.
All right. You guys, you guys got the money.
Money.
You guys got money?
Y'all pull out stuff that I have.
Do you have any money? I don't think either of you have any money.
I know I don't have money.
I mean, what the fuck you expect me to do about this
Okay.
shit, huh?
All right. How
What
about
do you expect me to do about any of this if you guys don't even have no money?
The only thing it says below my equipment is no equipment. I didn't even have any starting gold. I have 17 gold pieces in there somehow. I don't know if I earned those or not, though.
I'm gonna say that you don't have those with you right now.
Can you do the talking, the speaking thing to this?
Oh, you know what
Other thing?
I'm gonna polymorph him
Okay.
polymorph.
into a rabbit. Spelled DC 17.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Then we can just like kind of rob the place and get money. Yeah. We'll take all the money out of the register, and then you can undo the
Listen.
rabbit, and then we can pay him with the money from the register.
I didn't want to get rid of the rabbit. I kind of like him.
All right. So he turns into a rabbit with a little he turns into like a green rabbit with an orange stripe down his back.
Do you have any more? What do they call it? Glow crystals?
We just got to look for it now. We just got to look for it.
no,
now.
we gotta look
okay?
for it.
We just got to look for it.
I'm just gonna hold the rabbit and just pet it randomly the whole time.
Good bunny.
Okay. As you're doing this, you do notice that there are screens behind him with cameras. Like, you know, the black and white. There's cameras pointed all over the store. You guys want to give investigation checks to look for the drugs?
I'm like, dude, we got to find these drugs before you unpolymorph this guy. I mean,
You find 10 glow crystals.
oh my god,
crystals,
oh
glow
my
crystals,
god,
glow
oh my
crystals.
god, I
Drop
found
the
two.
rabbit and
I
start-
found-
They're all in individual baggies as well.
I'm just gonna sink them all in me and just hold two. I found two.
Oh,
One for
goody,
you
goody.
and one for me.
More.
And then I just think inside, oh my god, what am I becoming?
You're clear. Like, okay.
He's dumb.
Yeah.
What is that? An investigate check?
Yeah.
I got a 18.
Okay. Well, he already found the 10.
He found all
glow
of them?
crystals.
There's
yeah.
no more here.
If you're, I mean, you guys could also go investigate in the back if you were wanting.
Yeah. We gotta. Sal, we gotta figure out where these guys are based out of here. Maybe there's. Let's look around, right?
I'm gonna go back and grab the bunny and
I'll let you catch the bunny.
You know, it might be kind of funny to like, throw that bunny at an enemy and then just like midair, just like unconcentrate. So essentially, you're
Good
just
idea.
shooting a whole goblin just right at him.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna kick the door open when it says that.
Kick the door open to the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Immediately in the back, there's like a stocking area, you know, where there's a bunch of boxes. There's also 3 goblins that you immediately see kind of back there, like fucking around with. They're kind of going through one of the boxes. They look like they're looking for something. You kick open the door. All 3 of them turn around. They all have like.
Do they look
all
surprised?
Look like kind of. Yeah, they're definitely surprised. As they all turn around. Yo, what the fuck, dude?
Glow crystals.
I'm gonna throw the bunny at him.
Okay, roll initiative, I guess. Yeah.
10 for initiative.
I got a
10 for
6.
So my rough plan with this is to throw the bunny and cast haste.
We got Jaybee at the door to the back. There's a pile of boxes there in the middle, a couple of large storage shelves, a roll-up door in the back for delivery. Up front, there's 6 aisles of various convenience store stuff. This is the front counter here that you guys just took the one goblin from. And there's the 3 goblins that you see when you bust in the door, standing around the box at the pile of boxes going through something. And then, yeah. Surprise round. You're throwing the rabbit at them.
For my surprise round, I want to. Well, I'll just chuck it at him, and then I will stop concentrating on it.
Okay, give me a ranged attack roll.
19.
19. Yeah, you hit him.
Hell yeah. How much damage does a rabbit turning into a goblin mid-flight generate?
I'm gonna say it's.
Does it topple them over?
You're 15 feet away. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It was light when I threw it, and then it gained
2d6.
mass in
I'm
flight.
gonna give it 2d6 damage, plus your dexterity.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
If somebody just burst into a room and threw a rabbit at me that in midair turned into one of my buddies and hit me right in the fucking face, I would probably think twice about messing with that person.
I think I'd shoot that person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I would shoot them.
I would shoot at him if I had a gun.
Then it would be the goblin's turn. They lose the surprise condition, and then it's Phil's turn.
I'm going to enter a rage with my bonus action, and I'm going to ooze past my friend, right?
Okay.
And how tall is the ceiling in this room?
I'd say 8 to 10 feet with like one of them, pop ceilings, the office-looking ceilings that they put everywhere.
Okay, so I come in, I crawl up the wall and onto the ceiling.
Back to JB's turn again.
I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points and cast haste on me and Phil.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, end turn.
Okay, so the one goblin is on the ground, like, wrestling around. They both stand up, freaking out. The 2 guys behind those 2 fucking, they pull out guns. Yeah, they just pull out guns and shoot you. Does a 16 hit you?
I got 17 AC right now.
He's, whoo! Too quick for you.
All right. Both of them start shooting, but they both miss. Those four goblins come running out from around that shelf back there. What the fuck's going on? And they all pull out guns and start shooting. 2 of them hit you. 2. For 9 damage total.
Oh, shit. Hey!
I'm not expecting this to hurt you guys. You guys are level 11, and these are just some drug dealers behind a convenience store.
We'll see how it turns out.
All right. And then it is Phil's turn.
I'm just going to move right over these guys right here, right?
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to grow to large size, and I'm going to basically just fill up the rest of the space from the ceiling to the floor.
Oh, man.
Just, I kind of just end up raining down on all these guys.
Oh, man.
I think one of them I probably wouldn't be able to engulf.
No, yeah, I think there'd be one.
But I'll have the opportunity to when I... Yeah, so 2 of them, I guess they get athletics or acrobatics checks against me to not be engulfed.
Okay.
So I got a 28.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that they could even if they rolled a 20.
I'm just going to bop over to the left and try to absorb this guy. So, yeah, I'm just trying to bop this one dude. I think I got 2 in there right now. He'd be number 3.
Yep.
So athletics or acrobatics.
Nope.
Yeah, I got a nat 17 on that. So he's in there. Okay, I couldn't possibly eat more, but I'm also hasty, so I have a shitload of movement. And that one is within my reach.
Okay.
Will receive the wrath of all 3 of my attacks. And then I'll deal damage to the guys that I'm digesting. Recklessly attacking.
AC is 15.
First one's a hit, second one is a hit, and the third one's a hit.
All right.
So it's a lot of, let's just say it's a lot. I don't know how much. You want me to, I'll do it. I remember the rage damage. So it's 34 bludgeoning damage and 5 acid damage.
39 total. Shit. Okay, so you come out and you hit him upside the head 3 times. You hit him 3 times with your boss.
The way I see it is, I just pick him up and just smash him against the walls.
So you smash him back and forth. He's like bloody, and he definitely looks still alive, but he's like, his bell is rung.
Okay, and then I'll do damage to the guys on the inside. I'll use my giant die for that.
Okay, it's a little bit.
9 acid damage, 8 bludgeoning damage, and 9 acid damage. on the guys
Okay.
inside of me. I'm just going to say, hey, you guys might want to reconsider this whole situation. We're
So
looking.
what the fuck? You just bust into our fucking stock room and you just start fucking people up. What the fuck you expecting we to be fucking do?
Well, a couple of your boys busted into my apartment and took my buddy. All right, his name is Sal Leomonka, and I'm looking for him, and I'll kill every last.
I don't know
one
who
of
the
you.
fuck that is. We're just like a little fucking corner store. You should go down to the.
Why'd you have 2 speedballs in the front? Speed crystals. Speed
We
orb.
sell
Hold on.
this.
Where's your supplier? That's all we want to know.
Okay, I'm trying to. Somebody give me a strip club name real quick.
King Snake.
Go on down to the King Snake. Go down to the King Snake. That's where they fucking do all this, man. Don't fucking. We don't. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a nice place.
Put your guns down, and I'll let your buddies go.
No, fuck you. You're in our stock room. Put our buddies down and then get the fuck out of here before we fucking finish killing yous.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna spit them out as I go, one at a time. All right. So I'm gonna move a little bit towards the door, and then I'll spit one out.
Okay.
Right.
Roll a d4.
The last one will be like right before we leave.
2. Okay. So you spit the first one out. It's the one that you rabbitized out front.
Does it still have rabbit ears?
Would he remember seeing you guys steal his drugs?
As a rabbit, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, that's just
Okay.
me. I don't know.
Okay, so he like splops out of you, and he immediately like, you know, on all fours is like backwards crawling away from you, trying to get, you know, as he's kind of smoking just a little bit from all of the acid, and you can see the other 4 goblins back there are all like shaking pretty good. They're like,
Yeah, you're gonna want to hose these guys off with a bunch of water,
the fuck out!
maybe some baking soda to neutralize the acid. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna like grab some random snacks and just take some cash out of the register as we leave.
I'm just.
Roll a d4 for the next 2.
One.
Okay, so the second one, after the rabbit one, the second one that you spit out is dead.
Oh, okay.
And all 4 of them were like, yo, what the fuck? And they all open fire on you again because you killed their homie.
All
Whose
right.
turn was it next?
Now they have to, and you've backed up 10 feet here,
Okay.
almost to the door. And then I think we'll keep the same initiative. All right, that took a little bit of time. Jaybee, is there anything you would have done while he was talking to them and spitting out goblins?
Just stealing money out of the cash register.
Just so you would have walked. I mean, what's your speed hasted?
80.
30, 40, 50. So with one movement, you could have made it to the cash register
I'll take a dash and
use your action to go through the cash register.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'll spend a key point to take a dash action, and then I'll scurry back.
Yeah.
You found $75 in the cash register.
Oh yeah, 75 gold pieces.
75 gold pieces. You get back to the door just in time to hear, yo, what the fuck? And then gunshots break out again. And you got 5 of them that are shooting at you from outside.
Yo, I think we should just glob on into the sewers. You know what I mean? Or climb up
What's your
somewhere if they
ace?
can't follow us.
The highest I just rolled on any of these 5 d20s was a 6.
Oh, my AC is an 18 right now with haste.
18. And then the 2 inside.
But I did reckless attack.
Oh, they get
So
advantage.
all of them, including the ones inside of you, open fire. None of them hit or do any damage to you.
You know what, guys? Just because of this, I got a little something special for you. You'll see.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. All right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This guy in the back here is going to use his movement to run back towards that door.
So I have 2 people and two of them left in me.
Yeah,
I
you
spit
have-
2 out. How tall is this building we're on?
This was just like a little corner store, so it's a story tall. It's 20 feet tall.
20 feet.
20
Okay.
feet to the top of the roof, you know.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to take like a double dash. I'm going to dash as a bonus action and as my action.
Okay.
So it gives me about 150 feet to work with.
Okay.
But what I want to do is I want to dash straight out the door, use my climb speed to go up as high as I can, preferably to the top. And then I'm just going to let these 2 gentlemen out of me, and they're going to fall 20 feet to the ground.
Okay. So you're going to crawl. You're going to run out the front door
Yeah.
here. Okay, and then what? Just like to the side a little bit, or
I like literally want to go out the front door and then just straight up.
straight up?
Up against the wall. Just
Okay.
whoop.
How much is your normal movement right now?
50.
That would be both 2 actions worth. That would be about 100 feet worth of movement to get up there. Okay, so they take 2d6, right? Is that how that's how the fall?
Plus, they're going to be taking my internal normal damage as well.
Okay, so they each take 8 damage from falling.
They take 3 acid damage, 4 bludgeoning damage. So another 6 damage
Okay,
on top of the falling.
so they take a total of 14 damage. They fall very awkwardly just down straight onto their head, right in front of the door. Just crack, crack.
Yeah, that's what you guys get for being dicks. All right, we just wanted to talk. Hey, JB.
Okay, then it's Jaybee's turn.
Oh, fuck.
I'm outside and basically on the roof. Maybe I'll just come back, huh? Maybe I'll grab 4 of you up and do the same thing. What do you think? Maybe you could just stop shooting at us for a second? Just let us go
You're just
about
yelling
our
this
way?
out on the side of the building.
Yeah. Not keeping a very low profile for time travelers, are we? I don't know if we're actually time travelers. We might be quantum leapers, though. So.
I'm gonna go in and just like pop half my body in there and just give him like a little bloody nose, bloody mouth smile. Or I'm gonna smile. My nose is gonna start bleeding, and then I'm just gonna fireball dead center on that whole group right there.
Okay.
I'm just picturing us after this fight, just walking away from. Hey, do you think we went a little rough on those guys? It's kind of a disproportionate. I mean, we did get $75.
The one in the front was able to dive kind of behind, or that one that's kind of behind the bookshelf there was kind of able to duck out of it a little bit.
26 damage.
26 damage. All right, so you incinerate all but the one that ran towards the door and the one that ducked behind the shelf. And the one that ducked behind the shelf is like, oh, God, what the fuck, motherfuckers?
So
He's like laying there on the ground, half fucking burnt.
So all these ones are dead?
Yeah, except for like the little kobold one's kind of, he's blown back there, kind of against the wall, like barely alive. You can see the fear in this goblin's eyes.
Oh yeah, I'm coming at him too, just all fucking crazy, claws out. My shadow's starting to like pop out and fizzle a little bit.
Oh yeah, because you're hasted, so you got a second action.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him and spend one and use a flurry of blows. So I'll get 4 attacks because you get the bonus monk attack too, right?
Okay.
Natural fail on one of them. I got a 1, 17, and a 25.
You know what I'm picturing? Every fight he always hastes, right? And he's constantly concentrating. We already established that that's the only time his butthole clenches.
God.
So just imagine this fight. Fucking butthole clenches, pupils dilate. You know what I mean? Like
Claws retract.
Oh God, hasted on glow crystal.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right. So he's standing there. You run up to him all like glow crystalled and hasted. You're kind of like vibrating almost, and you just give him one good slash straight across his goblin face, and just scratch down his face all the way. On his turn, he is going to just fucking run. So you will get 1 attack of opportunity.
Hell. 17.
It hits him.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. So you get him another good scratch on his back as he's running, but he just fucking takes off down the alley behind, or down the, there's an alley where they get deliveries and shit back there.
You're gonna
He
have
takes off
cat
down
scratch
the alley.
fever, boy.
He uses his action and his dash and everything he's got to run. He makes it just into the street outside the alley.
Goblins can also dash as a bonus action.
Okay, so he double dashes. He makes it across the street and a little ways down the road.
You can just hear outside Phil. Ha ha ha! I'm a gooey god.
And that's the end of combat, Fred. So.
Oh, well, I'm gonna use my cat speed.
I mean, there is still the one guy in the corner who's mostly dead. That if you want to, we're out of combat because he can't fucking do anything. But
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on him a couple of times until he's dead.
it would only take 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna launch the Firebolt on him and add to the already flames that are there. And then I'm gonna use my cat dash my haste dash, my monk dash, all my dashes to just.
You're gonna run up on the
Oh,
other
dude,
guy.
my hands are flat. I'm running.
I
so
imagine
fast.
you're
Okay.
running along the walls. and
Yeah,
shit,
it's just
like-
all over the place.
Okay, you're
I got, like, a
easily
little
able
dark
to catch
haze.
up to him if you want to keep attacking him.
Oh yeah, I want to like. So I imagine he's like running away in the street. I just want
The building's just on fire. Phil's on top. He's just chasing after this one goblin.
Shadows coming off of me. I run up on the wall and I just want to jump on him and
Okay.
try to like grab onto his back.
Okay, give me an attack.
Is this where you get space fleas? This one goblin has space fleas.
20.
20. Yeah, you definitely hit him. 6 damage. Okay, you take him to the ground. You like, you take him to the ground and you like just. I mean, you're just at this point. Your back legs are going and you like disembowel him. You know the way cats do.
Oh
you know?
yeah, just involuntarily.
Right on the fucking sidewalk in plain middle of the day sidewalk on the side of the street. You just dispel. He's got 1 hit point left, or 2 hit. He's got 2 hit points left. He can't move at this point. He's just screaming at the top of his lungs, gurgling blood. You're just in like a fucking. You're not in a rage, but goddamn, you're in a fucking like feline fucking
Oh, yeah.
bloodlust.
Oh, he's
like,
feeling the darkness.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chew on him a bit, bite him a couple times, like
my
just
God.
his ankle. I'm gonna just like.
Phil's like snapping out of it, like looking from over there, like, oh my God.
I'm gonna rip his.
This is like, well, yeah, I
Just
guess
let
you're
it
on the roof.
go.
You could, at this point, you could see him. You know, you could see you're watching this whole thing from the roof of the convenience store.
I'm chewing the calf a little bit, and then I'm gonna get spooked by like a car passing or something.
I'm just up there like,
At this point, you've got like 10, 15 people watching you with cell phones out. Not cell phones, but you know what I mean.
cool.
Cell phone equivalent.
At this
like,
point-
recording you.
at this point, Phil is shrunken down and he's on top of the roof. The building's on fire and he's just like packing the bowl.
You can start, you hear sirens.
I'm scurrying up the building now. Like I looked around at all the people and just,
Okay.
and I'll just start running straight up the building that I
Oh
was
my
next
God.
to.
This is a time travel fiasco.
10,
really is.
10 12 story
I don't
building
think you're
next-
leaping home, buddy. I don't think you're leaping home. I don't think I'm leaping home either.
You got,
We better smoke all
you
these
got
drugs.
30 seconds until the cops are there.
Invisibilities or something. I'm getting in the sewer. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to just
Okay.
move as fast as I can.
Roll,
Use my oozy form to just look like some water flowing and get into the sewer.
Okay, then yeah, you're good. Everybody's pretty fucking focused on the cat who just disemboweled somebody in the middle of the street
And the building that's on
and
fire.
the building that's on fire. Yeah, more. I mean, really, if I was looking at a fire and I saw some guy getting disemboweled, I'd probably watch the guy getting disemboweled.
Did I see him go into the sewer?
Perception, and you roll a stealth with advantage because of your watery thing.
19.
26.
No, you didn't.
I didn't notice. Oh
You
damn.
didn't notice it.
I just look like a stain or something.
My fucking ears are gonna go back a little bit, and I'm gonna turn invisible and start running towards the apartment. Not my box.
You're only like a block and a half away, so.
It's a safe place
Yeah.
to me. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm just running on instincts here.
Okay, roll me a stealth with advantage.
I'm just in the sewer, just like, is that why Jaybee's been wanted by the this whole time?
I got a 21 with advantage.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to make it back to the apartment without being noticed or seen or any more. When you come back, you can see the TV was still on, and there is like a special bulletin, and they're broadcasting some cell phone recording of you disemboweling a goblin on the sidewalk.
As I sit down just on Sal's couch, I'm gonna.
Oh, it's dirty, dude. It's gross.
I'm just gonna load up a glow crystal in his hookah.
Okay.
The one glow crystal that I have in the
Okay.
hookah, and I'm gonna pull out my $75 and just set it down and be like, well.
Phil's gonna come out of the toilet at this point. 'Cause he
seems like
hears
they
it.
got
He
it.
hears it. He's like, "Are you smoking? You smoking without me?"
Yeah, I got that glow you gave me. This is my last one. I'm gonna hide the $75
you
too,
guys-
since he doesn't know about
I'll
it.
share- I'll
So the
share
door
mine
was
if you
kicked
share
in.
yours.
The door was kicked in. Have you guys closed it or
Oh,
found
yeah,
some way
it's-
of bracing it shut?
I'll go close it.
I'm just curious.
I'll go close it before I start smoking.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're paranoid. as
It
fuck.
doesn't keep itself. It doesn't latch shut either. You're gonna have to like try to fix it.
Oh
or break
God,
something
help
against
whoever
it.
comes in here. You know what I mean? After tonight, oh my God, we passed the point of no return. We're no longer heroes, man. Like we are. You know what I think it was? I think it was we
It was
just
the drugs.
no. I think
I
we
blame
needed
drugs.
I was gonna say we probably just need more. Like I'm just saying, there's probably like a threshold you get to where you get to a certain point, and it's like, oh, we're out of that kind of homicidal kind of end of it, and now we're into like the more enlightened, like I don't know. Can we just do more drugs?
Yeah, I just loaded this up. I have the one you gave me from the store. You got one too. You want to do some tradesies?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll trade. I mean, I'll share.
Do we need to make a roll on how well we hit this shit?
You know what?
I had forgot about the rule.
We
that I had
totally
just come up
forgot
with
about it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I'm
that.
just gonna keep that same rule, but I'm not gonna forget about it this time. Okay. So advantage on the first roll, disadvantage on the next 3,
Hell yeah.
regardless of what they are. If they're attacks, perception, whatever they are.
Well,
It's not about that. It's about the drug.
Yeah.
well, we do know. We
We
did
need to
learn. We learned a thing. We learned the king snake. We got to go to the king snake.
Because they got Sal. The Orange Syndicate runs the King Snake.
More
Yeah,
importantly, we need to go
I-
to the king snake because they got more glow crystal.
That's what I was. That's what I was thinking. But then I realized there's something else, and then I realized Sal isn't here, passed out with his pants around his ankles.
If he can't pay for his glow crystals, that's his problem. If he can't defend himself against people that he stole glow crystals
No, but
from,
you don't
that's his problem.
understand. This didn't happen last time.
None of this happened last time.
Almost happened.
You do hear something getting nailed to the door as you guys are having this conversation.
Do we still have to pay the rent?
Yeah.
When you check, it is like a pay. You have 3 days to pay, or you're evicted.
How much do we got to pay?
430 gold pieces.
430
I
gold.
got an idea.
What's that?
I'm gonna walk over to the door and just fabricate it into a wall. Just get rid of the door so it's all just like wooden wall. I imagine they're like shitty ramshackle. Like
Yeah, no,
normal apartments.
this is like it's like the hollow core doors.
I
Like,
want to just erase the door to this property and only have window access to it. Window and toilet access.
if you would have to if you could find like some wood
Oh.
or
Yeah, let's just start
sheet of
breaking shit.
plywood.
Smash them up. Let's take some countertops off.
Yeah, you got okay. Yeah, sure.
I just start ripping wood off of shit.
Okay, I'm gonna totally go countertop. Is
I'm just throwing chunks of drywall at the wall.
Yeah,
Not enough?
you fabricate all of the chunks of drywall and the raw material into just a wall.
We look behind us and the wall to the outside is just completely broken down. There's like a 10-foot hole. And
They're definitely gonna notice from the outside. You're gonna see the whole apartment.
yeah, it's letting the smell out. They're gonna notice the smell first, I think.
Yeah, well, if we let the smell out, it's going to be better. Waft it out.
Okay.
It'll be like that restaurant down the street.
Okay, yeah.
Ready to do
Now
these glow
the-
balls?
Now the important part. I was this close. I swear to God, I was this close to talking to Jesus last time. I was so close, but he was like, "You're not high enough yet. Come back when you're high enough. You'll understand then."
Do we have like a Google equivalent?
I don't know that you guys, because there is that, but which you guys have access to.
Well, I think Sal definitely would have a computer for pornography purposes.
Yeah, he does. He has like a computer that was, it's like way past its prime.
He calls it the sex box.
yeah. It's real slow.
He says her name is Sony.
I'm also going to say that while you guys are on glow crystals, you are unable to rest.
Yeah, that tracks. That
Okay.
tracks. That makes sense. I don't got time to rest. Okay, I got too many ideas. I got too many ideas. Like I was thinking about how humans wear clothes. what if they didn't? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's underdeveloped, but it's a kernel of something good, you know? It's in there.
Why is it okay for humans to only wear clothes on the bottom and top, but I can get away with just wearing a top? Like, I've only ever worn a shirt. My genitals are exposed constantly. Nobody cares.
Oh, they can. They're constantly like, you know this guy? I'm like, no, I don't know that guy. Never fucking met him before in my life.
Glue balls.
You got 2 buttholes. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to look
People
up.
notice.
Can you keister global? What other ways
It
can you
takes-
do this drug?
It takes you a while to get onto like an hour and a half for this thing to like turn on, connect to like the modem that he's like jury rigged from the neighbor's apartment.
The keys are all stuck together.
Yeah, the keys are really hard. You gotta like push them and then pull them out, you know?
And the time I was looking it up, I just already smoked my glow ball, just trying to do more.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't do anything but smoke this.
Whew, glad I didn't waste it.
Well, I mean, we do get advantage on our first roll. Like, it
You
could
get
be
advantage.
computery.
Yeah, good. If you want to roll an intelligence check, what for what exactly?
To see if it's misinformation.
Okay, well, I think in that case you would have to roll a medicine check.
I don't have that.
You know, I was thinking about it. You know, you like if you had like a hot plate, you could just live in the bathroom. You wouldn't even have to leave. You know what I mean, you could wash your clothes in the bathtub, get a drink of water in there, take care of your business, just heat some stuff up. You know, you put a little TV in there, you're good to go. You know what I mean? You could sleep in there.
Oh, I slept in the bathroom for a couple of years.
Yeah, I used to sleep in Sal's bathtub, but then they started like I kept waking up in the middle of the night and have all these nightmares, you know. And I wake up there and there'd be a dead body in me. You know what I mean? By the time I woke up, it'd be like down to the bones, and they'd be like, "Yeah, sorry about that. Here's $5 or whatever."
Ooh.
Yeah, so I don't do that no more.
Without your consent?
Yeah, that's what I'm
They just
saying.
put
At
shit
least,
inside of you like that? Right? Disgusting.
I just like throw like I'm smoking cigarettes now. JB's just been smoking ever since he got the glow balls, and I just flick my butt into you. Just to say that.
How rude.
I'm just like openly smoking more of those crystals in front of him.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I notice.
With advantage.
I got a whole thing.
Oh yeah, I got 21.
21. Usually you had a whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Wait. What do you...
Oh yeah.
You found more?
No, the one I got's magic, bro.
What?
Yeah. Just when you think it's gone, it just like turns back to like perfect. It's
Let me try it.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Just
This
give it a
one's
shot.
mine, all right?
Well, I'm all out, though. I shared my very last one with you.
All right.
I'll split this
Right.
$75 I found with you.
Hey, were we supposed to be doing something?
No. We gotta go get more
So,
speedballs
you
at the
guys
King Snake
smoked-
later.
Smoked your two glow crystals, and then you smoked another one. So now you're on 4 and 5, right?
I've had 3 altogether.
Okay, you've had 3.
The
had
initial
10.
one.
You had 10.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to keep track because you guys can't just stay in the apartment forever smoking glow crystals.
So I had 9. So I'm down to 7. I've had 2.
Okay, you're down to 7. You've only had 1.
I only had 1. I smoked the initial one from Sal.
Yeah, I'm saying just since the store because you guys he found 10 at the store. And he
I
gave
better
you-
put that in my inventory.
Yeah.
I've had
7 crystals.
how much smoke's in each crystal? I assume when
One.
we say we smoke it, it's like 1 hit.
Yeah. One
Okay.
glow crystal is one, smoked glow crystal.
Okay, so yeah, we did one before the store, and then I just
That
did
was
mine.
Sal, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
mine when we first got home.
Okay, so you haven't had one since then.
No, not until now when he just gave me.
When he gave you
when I
one.
tried to convince him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 7. I'm going a little heavy. I've had 2.
I'm just saying, I just want to keep track, because then if you guys get desperate for glow crystals, that could also be fun.
I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? I think what's gonna happen in the next adventure is they're gonna have to come back in time to get me and Rick off the streets.
It's gonna be funny. We're gonna go from space janitors to time janitors to time junkies. Like, we're just gonna be traveling in time. Like, hey man, hey, how's it going? It's been a while since I've seen you. Like, dude, I saw you 5 minutes ago. What is? You look totally different. Yeah. You got like $5 I could borrow. Okay, so now that we've stayed up for a total of 24 plus hours, just really brainstorming, right?
Yeah,
And
it's been 24 hours.
I'm just pointing towards the wall, and it's like our plan. It's just like graffiti and gibberish and just broken things. It's like none of it is actually forming real words, but we understand it. You know what I mean?
Well, we know how the plan's exactly supposed to go.
So the plan goes like this: we go to the king snake. Yeah, right.
Yes, I'm gonna pull up a plate. Then we cast a spell. I'm gonna put it over the king snake representation.
Yes. All right. And the spell does.
It turns the bouncer into a Bangladeshi panther dragon.
Okay, and then I'm guessing that panther dragon goes on a
Killing spree.
well, we gotta avoid the killing sprees.
I'm still just covered in like just dried blood, just everywhere.
He's coming down pretty hard from his glow crystals at this point. 24 hours later, you're doing pretty good still, but at this point,
My ears are drooping a little bit. I got more murder on my mind.
He's like,
than,
we cast a spell.
Get glow crystals and cast a spell.
All right, buddy, you need a little pep in your step. I'm gonna take one out.
Magic.
Going. Got the magic glow crystal out for you, there, buddy.
okay. You got another glow crystal.
okay, I'm gonna fucking smoke it immediately as soon as he turns it over. My grub little hands. Just
Is this the magic one?
Is this the whole magic one?
Yeah. I just have this like sinking feeling that we're making like a horrible mistake with our lives.
Stop out here. There's a little bit. It's chariot. Let's go now.
Woo!
Woo! Let's
Kingston.
run!
You know, I feel like Ric Flair right now. Do you like Ric Flair? Woo! They think we're
Woo!
yeah. They think there's like a police siren going down the street, but it's just us.
There's still, when you look down the road from your building, there's a lot of police still. 24 hours later, there's still a smoldering building there with, police tape cutting off both roads in both directions.
I'm just gonna walk by. Wow, I wonder what happened over there. That's crazy.
Oh my god, this looks like a terrible.
we didn't get rest at all, right?
No.
Okay.
But Jaybee was also recorded 24 hours ago disemboweling a goblin on this street.
Maybe you
Since
could,
then, I suppose if you guys have been all strung out in an apartment for 24 hours, you've been watching the news. Different angles are coming out.
we're just going down the street. Woo! Hey, maybe you should use a disguise of some sort. You know what I mean? Like, you got like a disguise, because I'm pretty sure that like you're like on the FBI's most wanted.
I'm just gonna look over at a giant TV with my face on it and just ears go down. Invisible. Just shrink away into darkness.
Woo! Woo! Speedballs! Let's get more glow crystals.
We got to get there quick, man. We got to get there as quickly as possible.
It is across town, so it's not like a quick jaunt, but if you're walking in particular, it takes you about 2 hours to get over there.
You know what I like to do? I like to lay on the road, glob onto the underside of a car, right? Maybe you could, what do they do that with your hands? Grab? You could grab on one of the cars
This
while
sounds fun as shit.
I glob onto it. You know what I mean? We can get across
We
town.
can do it.
All right, let's go for it.
Dexterity check?
We got advantage on this check.
No, Richard, or yeah, you do. You got advantage.
May I do acrobatics?
Sure.
Got an 18 dexterity check.
Okay. I got an 18 as well.
Oh man, you guys are able to just clap on.
Before we do it, we do the Predator style handshake, and then we just fucking
invisible. You just put your little proboscis out in the middle of nowhere. Just, all right, buddy, let's go. Just as high, talking to nobody.
So, were you guys? What time was
We got a
it you
3.
guys left? Do you guys have any idea? It was 24 hours. It was like Okay.
I would like to think that we left at night.
Okay.
Because why would you go to strip club in the middle of the day?
Because you're high as shit on glow crystals.
I guess so. You know, honestly, would we even notice if it was day or night? Would I? I don't think
That's
I
why
would.
I'm saying roll a d4. Odds are day, evens are night. So roll it again real quick. Because now I just came up.
I'm going to roll a d4 and a d12. Night and
Yep.
specific.
Night. Specific what time?
We got a 3 again and 6. So 6 in the
Six.
morning.
So it's no. Yeah, it's 6 in the morning.
yeah.
Sun's just coming up.
We're like, it's dark out. We should probably go. We're like, yeah, we'll just smoke a little bit more, and then we'll go. And then we left like just as the sun was coming up.
Yeah. You guys are able to. You jump on like an old like a kind of like a VW bus type vehicle, and you're both able to just like expertly like. You know, you latch onto the bottom, he jumps onto the top.
I'm just like in a flow state.
Nobody knows. Yeah. And then I'm going to roll. There's a 70% chance that it's heading that direction in town, and a 30% chance that it goes the opposite direction. All right, 58. So you guys,
I'm actually a
He
little
goes-
disappointed.
I know, right? He's heading in that direction. It only takes him like 5 minutes in a car, 5-10 minutes, and you guys are able. He drives by the king snake. It's up to you if you want to jump off at that point or if you want to jump off before, after.
It should be a perception check, really.
Perception
We're
check,
driving by on high on speedballs with this.
maybe even a wisdom, just a straight wisdom if you want to.
Remember, we got 3 of disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you're all at disadvantage.
I got a.
Is it perception or is it wisdom? Because they're a little different.
It's up to you.
Okay, 10.
10.
I got a 16, and I also rolled a natural 1, which resulted in a 7.
Okay, so you both you're driving by it and you both see it, but neither of you has the wherewithal to let go of the car.
I'm like, come and knock on our door.
And it's a solid like half mile before you guys are like, oh shit.
Just let go.
Yeah.
I like to think I just let go and got hit by a car behind me, but they didn't see because I'm invisible, so it just. What was that?
Roll percentage.
Must have been a pigeon, dear. 100%?
Wow.
Oh no, 7%.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you're run over by the car behind you.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and roll over.
You take 4 damage, so it didn't hit you too bad.
You got
You
clipped.
saw it and you got out of the way. You kind of got clipped though.
As a kitty, I'm used to
Is this
stuff.
the origin
Yeah.
of the second butthole? Just getting clipped by the car.
Well, I guess it wouldn't have been because this is our trip back in time, but it is canonically the origin of my new third butthole that's been ripped into me arcanely.
Or did your two just connect into one giant butthole?
I'm gonna leave
Oh,
that
you're
one
gonna
up
roll
to the
for it.
dice. Over 50%. I got a new butthole under 50%. It's
I like how you just call abscesses butthole. Abscess.
it's arcane magic. Oh, 18%. So I got a tear between my buttholes.
That's up to you. It's not.
Hey,
the
you know,
DM's not
actually,
having nothing
you know
to do
what?
with that
Phil
one.
doesn't even want to know.
Well, I got a butthole situation. That's all we need to say
Okay.
about that.
Okay. You guys did jump off again about half a mile past the king snake. Now you're in like an industrial zone. You may or may not know that the Orange Syndicate is very prevalent in this area.
I'm invisible, so I'm just walking to the king snake. Can I find him? Are you stealthing?
Man, look at these crazy buildings over here. These look like a good place to
Live?
hide like a person and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Oh!
I feel like
we could kidnap someone, hide them here, and demand money from
This is
someone.
a pretty big industrial area too. There's a lot of buildings here, and they're all probably 2-3 stories tall. Lots of big trucks moving around.
oh, big brain idea right here. Oh, big brain crystal glow idea. All right, we look for the van. What was it? Well, I'm going to just describe the van to him.
It was kind of a beat up brown and black van.
Just telepathically transfer all of those experiences that you saw with the van instantly real quick. You got the telepathy,
yeah, no
right?
problem. Let's do it. Did it work?
It did completely.
Yeah,
I think it did.
We got to look for this van.
I'm picturing a van that's the opposite color of mine.
You're looking for
Okay.
a white and like.
Yeah, I'm thinking black.
So
Yeah.
here's the deal. All right, I'm not feeling super clear right now. Okay, so I think we need to stick together. All right, we got to focus. We got to help each other out because I don't know if we'll be able to find this van if we don't focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just invisible walking around. You're just looking at random shit.
I have blind sense, so I actually know where you are. When you're within 60 feet of me, I just know where you are.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
actually
Okay.
no different to me.
No, come back here. Shh.
Which way? King Snake? Speedballs?
Well, I'm just saying, maybe around one of these buildings, the van might be parked. They might be taking him in there. Or at the King Snake. We'll just look at, while we're on our way to the King Snake. We'll keep our eyes out for this van.
Perceptions with disadvantage.
15 and 13.
I got a 12.
12. Yeah, you guys don't see the van on your way back to the King Snake, which is what you're doing. You're keeping an eye out while you're on your. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the van, but you see that unicorn came out of nowhere, almost hit me.
Oh, I saw that sucker.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys at this point 7:00 in the morning, and so the strip club is empty. There's a couple cars in the parking lot, but there's not really anything.
No van.
I mean, there's some lights not in front. Would you like to go around the back?
Oh yeah, we're looking.
Yeah, you can see that van that you remember is back behind the King Snake.
Well, I'm gonna open it up.
It's locked.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna.
I got this. All right, I know how to pick the
I was just
locks.
getting ready to like punch the fucking pouch.
Oh, no, I got an idea.
I got disadvantages.
Yep. And don't you normally have advantage?
No. Is a 15 on the lock.
Okay, yeah, it's not a complicated lock. You're able to unlock it pretty easily. Although you get it unlocked and then you're coming down off the glow crystal. And you're able to get it unlocked.
All right, I'm gonna open
I like that. I like it. Once you use your third disadvantage, you're like coming down.
Like, oh,
So you still have one more disadvantage. You're still going.
still feeling.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we see anything in there? Is it?
No, you see, there's some ropes and some very like evident. There's like a couple of dirty shovels. There's some ropes and duct tape.
Okay. I'm gonna just gonna be like, hold on one second. I need you on lookout. I'm gonna search this van. All right. I'm gonna get into the van. I'm gonna close the doors. I'm gonna lock it. I'm just gonna So I'm just in there.
I'm just invisibly.
I'm gonna leave it up
wait.
to you whether or not you want to roll for perception to see if you notice him.
I'm just gonna be sitting on the front of the the van's
You just hear.
hood.
Oh, that's smooth.
I'm just staring right in through the.
It's got the door. It's one of the van. It's got the door like between the front seat and the back area.
Oh, okay.
I just open the door. All the smoke comes up. Yeah, there was some evidence in there. Some sort of booby trap in there. Maybe a smoke trap.
I'm just still.
These guys are sophisticated.
I'm still sitting on the hood. My eyes are just fucking boggled right and just pure black.
This is definitely the van that Sal was in. So he's in there, dude. And here's the best part, dude. I saw on the clock inside the van that it's actually 7 a.m. So there's practically nobody in this place. So it's actually a good time to get in there before they open up. You know what I mean? I think they open at 8:15 and have a little salad bar, but I wouldn't know personally. But that's what
Salad
I
bar is
did.
pretty good. They got decent olives.
I'm just staring at.
All
the
right. At this
reflection
point, you
in
guys
front of the
hear
bed.
one of the security, with the handle. You hear the clunk of a fucking of a door opening, and somebody comes walking out the back door, holding a cigarette, like about to like light a cigarette, and they like he's a big orc dude who's got like a suit on, like a really nice suit on, and he's like lighting a cigarette as he opens the door, and he looks up. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Because you're still like hanging out the van with the van smoking out.
Oh, hey, did you know the guy who owns his van? Because, like, it was
Yeah,
open.
I
I
know
just
who the
came
guy
by.
owns that van. We own the fucking van. What
I'm
the
just
fuck
like-
is you doing in it?
Oh, I was just, it was open, so I was just making sure everybody was okay. Nobody was hurt in it.
Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck is you?
I'm just going to, like, ooze towards him, like I'm trying to explain myself to
Yeah,
him.
he's walking towards you too, like, threateningly, like, motherfucker.
I'm gonna say to him,
gesturing.
I'm gonna go inside, and I'm just gonna walk inside.
Walk like, you guys are in the back of the building, so you're gonna
Yeah.
walk around.
No, I'm gonna just walk in through the back door that he
Oh, because you're
opened.
invisible, huh?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna walk
Okay,
in.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because you're invisible, and you walk in. It's the back. It's like a maintenance hallway here. You don't see like any of the strip club. There's just kind of, there's a couple of doors here and there, and a door at the end of the hall. A couple offices.
Well, I'm just gonna wait there and wait for this to play out. I'm gonna keep the door open.
Okay.
They seem like they got this.
Yeah, so he's yelling at you, what the fuck, man? This is all you just need to get the fuck out of here. What the fuck's wrong with
Okay,
you?
yeah. I'm out of here. Buddy. I'm out of here. I'm just gonna take off. Just
Okay.
walking the other way, and then I intend to stealthily try to climb up to the top of the building.
Okay. You want to roll a stealth for me?
I just smoked.
You have advantage, but you also just had an argument with this guy, so
I didn't check for it.
you didn't. Sorry.
I didn't roll anything for it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I would have given you disadvantage, so you're just gonna have a straight roll on this because this guy's like watching you leave. Like, the fuck is going?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
That makes sense. That's a 24 stealth.
Oh man. Okay, so you're able to like I don't know exactly how you do it, but you like somehow like slide like back around the corner kind of just out of his view and then immediately like you're able to kind of gloop up and get up the wall really fast. You did
Spread myself out. I get more transparent. You know what I mean?
Yep. And then you're able to get up. Did you want to go all the way to the roof?
Yeah, those are my ideas. I could maybe find a way in from the roof.
Okay, yeah, you go up to the roof. It's about 2 stories up. It's not a super tall building. It's shorter than most of the rest around it, but it's got a lot of like signs around it and neon lights, that sort of thing, kind of strip club shit. You get up to the top. There's it's a relatively like generic like vinyl roof with like there's a door kind of in the middle towards the back of the building.
I guess I'll try and pick the lock.
It's not locked.
Oh, it's not locked. Oh, thank God.
It's a roof access.
I'm seeing like 3 doors right now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to...
Okay, and you open it, and it's just, it's like a stair. There's stairs down. Jaybee, what are you doing at this time?
Once I saw him walk off, I just randomly generated actions. I just started kind of walking around, seeing what's up.
So you walk down the hall, the first door on the right, you kind of glance in, it's kind of cocked open. You can hear some like typing. There's somebody official looking like probably the sign on the door. Can you read?
I can read, yeah.
Okay.
Kinda.
You can see like on the sign on the door it just says assistant manager. The next door up on the left says production manager.
I am looking with a purpose. Speedballs.
Nope, you
glow
don't
babies.
see or sense any of
Any
that.
glow babies?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep.
You could, I guess you
wandering
could
around.
roll for it if you really wanted to. Disadvantage. It's your last disadvantage. So after this, you are coming down. 19?
19.
Yeah, there are no,
Nothing good.
in this area, in these 3 doors, these
Yeah.
offices that you look into, there's no.
Well,
glow
until
baby.
meet up at some point, I'm just gonna keep wandering the halls.
Okay. Well, it's
up
just
and
this
down.
one hall. It goes about I'd say it goes about 40 feet down. There's, like I said, there's offices on either side. You go to the end door, you open it. The lights aren't really going, so it's pretty dark, but you can still kind of hear like the muffled like, because
For the breakfast
I don't know that
crowd.
they ever turn the music off at a strip club.
Yeah.
I think it's illegal. Right. So even the lights aren't going. There's not like people everywhere or anything like that, but you can kind of hear like a light music going on. And there's like some staff like cleaning tables and somebody's like buffing the stripper floor and poles, that sort of thing.
Yeah, disinfecting
You know,
them.
yeah, this kind of opens up. This is like the main. It's not a manager's hall door like to the back there.
I'm gonna try and make my way to the dancers' room. There's got to be some fucking glow babies there.
Okay, rolls. I think.
You're just looking for drugs. You're not even looking for Sal.
Oh, that is what we're looking for.
All right, yeah. Roll stealth for me.
Would it just be normal since I'm invisible still?
Well, you are now no longer on glow crystals. You are now coming down off of the glow crystals because you used all your distance.
Oh, that was my last one. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have you're invisible, right? So you have advantage,
Okay.
right? And I'd given you advantage anyway because there's not very many people here right now.
I rolled 2 19s. So
Sweet.
26.
Yeah, you're able to kind of sneak like around the room. You know, you're in kind of the big bar area, and you're able to kind of sneak around the back of the stage and into a door that would be like dressing rooms, and which is really more like one big dressing room for all of the strippers and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably all off for the morning.
Yeah, you don't see. There's like one kind of older stripper kind of passed out in a corner, but other than that, there's nobody back here.
Well, glow baby search.
Searching around for some glowstones or some glow
itchy.
crystals. Investigation.
2.
No, you don't find nothing.
Nothing.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, as you yell "fuck, son of a bitch," and as you're like yelling that, there's a door like in the back of the dressing rooms that like opens up, and you're invisible, so they don't see you, but they kind of look around like, "What the fuck? God damn, who the fuck is?"
I'll use Mage Hand to push the door open to make it look like someone was like walking out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he kind of looks around. He's like, "What the fuck?" And you can kind of see behind him that there's like stairs that go down back there. But then so he doesn't see anything, so he just kind of walks back into the door. He's across the room, about 30 feet across the room.
I'm gonna try and get up there and get through that door.
Okay. Roll and I'd say you're invisible, so I don't think roll a dexterity. How about that? Dexterity check.
Like acrobatics.
Yeah, like acrobatics, that would work.
11.
11. Ooh, so he turns around. You do kind of, as he's like turning around to go down, you like accidentally like catch part of his coat like on one of your claws because you're invisible, so you can't see your claws either. So as you're like sneaking around, you like catch part of it and you have to shake it off, and he like kind of looks around and then just kind of get around him behind the door where he's at, and he closes the door.
Okay.
You can see where you're at now. There's kind of like a landing, like 5 by 10. There's stairs that go down. There's a chair next to that door there that he sits back down at. You want to head down the stairs?
I do. Yeah. I want to go down to the stairs and I want to go to that chair.
Well, the chair is at the top, right next to the door.
Okay.
You can tell he is a guard. He is guarding the inside of this door.
Okay.
So we'll go back over to Phil. Phil, you just opened the door to a stairwell on the roof.
I'm gonna stealth my way down the stairs, looking for any sign I can of. I'm looking for I'm looking for 3 things right now.
Okay.
Actually, 4 things. I'm sorry. I'm looking for $400
Okay.
rent. I'm looking for more of them glow crystals.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking for my buddies,
Okay.
either one of them, and I'm looking for anybody who's trying to stop me.
Okay. Roll me investigation
Investigation.
or perception. I'll leave that up to you.
With disadvantage, I imagine.
Yep.
16.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. We're going to go in order. The first one you're looking... What was the first one you're looking for?
I'm looking for $400
$400
to pay the rent.
You see, you come to the first floor of the stairs, and they're kind of tucked next to the door because you're in kind of like the stairwell, and there's the door out of the stairwell. There is passed out on the floor a stripper who's still in most of like her, she's in like a thong still with no top, and there's just a bunch of money like stuffed all up through her,
Oh.
So
There's an
if you're-
iPod worth $400.
if you're willing, you can go through and try to collect the money off of her.
I would be like, oh, I feel bad for this lady because she worked so hard for this money, but she has so much of it, and she's passed out, And on top of that, I am God. So, and if God really needs this money for rent, because God needs a place to smoke those glow crystals, I really don't have a choice. So I'm just going to pocket as much as I possibly can. Yeah.
You have 198 ones that you collected off of this stripper.
Oh, I'm halfway there. 198. We'll just call it gold.
Yeah.
Okay. We're close. We're close.
Okay. So there was money, glow crystals.
Cool.
You found on her somewhere 3 more glow crystals.
Oh, hell yeah.
Somehow you just have all the luck looking for glow crystals. You don't see either of your buddies, and nobody really tries to stop you. You're on, so there's 2 floors. You're on the 2nd floor. Are you trying to go all the way down to the 1st floor?
Yep.
Okay, so you get all the way down to the 1st. The stairs end. There's a door. You haven't seen anybody.
All right. I'm gonna train stealthily. I'm gonna still train stealthily. Open the door.
Okay.
Glide in just enough.
Okay. You open the door. It opens onto like the main room that like he was in. Stage is on the north wall. He came in on like the south corner. Mm-hmm. And so in front of you, again, it's really quiet. There's a couple of people like cleaning some tables. There's the bar that they're kind of cleaning, restocking, organizing. Somebody's cleaning the stage area. It's pretty quiet. There's a little like quiet like music, but it's also like, I suppose actually the lights would probably be on for them to clean and all that. But even then, the lights all the way on in a strip club, you don't want them on too high, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
They just turn on the black lights to clean.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Where do I want to go from here? Well, I definitely want to avoid the people if I can. Trying to stealth around them. So I see.
kind of looking around, you see the door on the opposite side of the south wall, like down the south wall. There's another door. That would be the door. You could easily assume that would be the door that Jaybee would have come out. Right. There's a like another door entrance, kind of that goes back behind the bar area. Okay, you can see a door behind the stage, and then you can see a door, like the main, like what would be the main entrance, but it's all closed up and locked, and there's like one of them roll down gates that goes in front of it or behind it, kind of thing.
There's nobody guarding any of these doors.
Nope, there's nobody. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of security or anything out of
All
here.
right, I'm gonna head to the one behind the bar.
Okay.
If that's a good route to take without anybody seeing me.
Yeah, you can kind of go like across the back wall, like the south wall that you guys are at, and everybody's kind of down. Any of the employees, like I said, there's one behind the bar, like restocking and cleaning the bar, and then there's another, like there's 2 more cleaning tables and.
You know, we should have taken some guns from those fucking goblins.
You mean you shouldn't have disemboweled them in the middle of the street in broad daylight? Okay, so yeah, you go. There's the door that goes kind of back behind the bar. You open it up. It's not locked or anything, especially now. Actually, it's kind of propped open to keep it from closing all the way. You don't see anybody in there. Back there, there's like boxes of liquor. There's bar supplies and such.
I want a bottle of vodka and a lighter. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, you find both those things. There's a box of both of them. There's cases of both of them. How many do you want?
I'm just gonna toss a handful of them, maybe like 4 or 5 bottles.
Okay.
Inside me.
Okay. They're pretty clear. They're hard to see because they're clear bottles of clear liquid. So.
Is this the same room I was in?
No, you went back behind the stage, and then got into a stairwell that went downstairs behind the stage.
Okay.
He is in the storage room behind the bar.
Say, if anything goes crazy, I'm gonna throw this bottle on the ground. I'm gonna light this shit on fire.
Smart.
I do love the idea of Phil trying to light a lighter.
Especially since he's all wet, too.
Yeah.
It should be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess he's not in here. I guess I'll try another door then if I can.
Okay. Closest to you would be the other south wall door, which if you peek in, you see the same hall that he had seen that has 3 doors down it. It's 3 offices that have the like manager's office kind of area.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't see any guards.
No, there's no guards. Your senses are pretty sensitive. You can kind of hear that same voice of the guy who had like yelled at you, like grumbling from one of the offices, but you can't really hear what he's saying.
Okay, yeah, what I'm thinking is that if Sal's anywhere, they're probably going to post a guard outside of that door. They don't want just anybody, because they got people working here, cleaning up and whatnot. They don't want them just wandering in, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is I'm looking for like a goon sitting outside a door, standing outside a door.
Yeah. You don't see anything that...
Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't know.
oh, that's all right. I'm behind the bar, though, right?
Yeah, you're in the storage room that's behind the bar, like behind the bar wall, you know.
Maybe I can find
You
a
could
little more cash.
next you could try to sneak. Yeah, you could actually try to look around for more cash. I don't know if you'd find any in the storage room.
I mean, I'm thinking more about the bar.
Yeah, there is one guy cleaning up there.
Oh, yeah, they'd probably have to...
The last place would be like the door behind the stage.
Yeah, okay.
Which that would be your next bet to go back there. To go there, you would need to roll me a stealth though to get across without the 3 employees noticing you.
Disadvantage stealth. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I am a golden ghoul god.
And my rage knows no bounds.
17.
Lucky they rolled a 16 to perceive you. So
Somebody was like, what was that?
yeah, you're like, did anybody hear that? Is there something like is shaking the bottle? Like anybody hear a weird squish?
Oh, I was like, I squelched a little bit.
Yeah. So you
Had a
go.
little goo queef come out.
You open the door and it opens kind of back behind stage where there's kind of like a communal dressing room area. Like I'd say there was like the one middle-aged stripper kind of passed out in the corner. She doesn't have a bunch of money on her like the other one. The other one was kind of hidden away in the
Yeah,
stairwell.
these strippers are all passed out in here.
Hey man, they party hard. Back there's a couple more doors. You walk back, you see the dressing room. We're gonna switch back over.
The only thing I wanted to do until we have like an eventual meetup or whatever is when I went down, I wanted to fuck with that guy's chair before I left. I wanted to just like loosen a dowel in it or like, you know, pull something out so when he sits down on it, he'll fall out of it.
Give
like,
me
a break.
either an intelligence check or a dexterity.
I'll do a dexterity. 13.
13. Okay, you think you kind of you you didn't really have but a second, so you tried to like grab something or wiggle something. You kind of bent it a little, but you don't know if it's gonna actually. When he sits down, he kind of sits down weird. The chair doesn't like fold or collapse or anything, but he kind of like sits down and he looks kind of uncomfortable a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So now he's sitting there. He's not really doing anything. He's like reading a book. Or are you still standing at the top of the stairs or?
Oh no, that's all I wanted to do in my
Okay.
timeline spot.
Okay, so now you're back, you know, he's on the other side of it.
You got blind sense though, so you should be able to sense.
We've kind of talked about that, like whether or not it would work through doors.
Is it just like blurry? You just kind of get it.
Roll, give me like a perception check when you're back there.
This is my final disadvantage.
Final disadvantage.
12.
Okay, so you don't sense the guard or Jaybee back there. Kind of searching. I mean, you see the door, and it's the only door back here. So if you're going to keep going, your kind of assumption is that you have to go at least look back here. Although it does kind of look like a closet door. You know, it doesn't look like a super crazy door. You do find.
I mean, I use a toilet as a door, so like
Yeah.
it's. I'm not gonna judge, you know.
I guess, yeah, so there's like a little gap under the door. You can kind of hear some breathing on the other side because, again, your sharp senses and all that. You find that door, it's kind of empty back here. You can hear breathing on the other side of the door.
Does it sound steady like they're sleeping, or?
No, it sounds like somebody just, every now and then you hear like a page flip, you know. It's surprisingly quiet back here, too. You hear like the snoring of the sleeping stripper and then, you know, the breathing of somebody from under the door and then page flipping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and open the door.
It's locked.
It's locked. All right, I'm gonna try and unlock it.
Okay.
Natural 20. That's a 26.
Shit. He rolled a 19, but so you're able to unlock it. This is one of those like doors where it's like it's automatically locked from the outside. So in order to unlock it, you're not really unlocking it. You're more like just holding the latch flush. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just globbed in there and pushed
Yeah,
the latch
yeah.
over.
You just pushed the latch.
I did the whole credit card thing. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have the door unlocked. Are you opening it?
Okay, what I want to do is, so there's the passed out stripper here, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I want to use one of my thieves' tools to jam that thing open,
Okay.
so I can get my goo hand out of it.
With a 26, I'll let you do it. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna leave the door for now, but I can pull it open if I wanted to. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go grab the passed out stripper, and I'm gonna drag her to the door on the opening side of the door
Okay.
as quietly as I can.
You want to roll a stealth real quick?
I got an 11. All right. And so what my plan is that I want to open the door and then kind of hide, and then maybe that's why it was so loud, because I wanted to kind of prop her up in a way that when the door opens, she falls and it stops the door from being closed without her being moved. Right?
Okay. Give me
And then I'm gonna pull it open. She's gonna fall, and I'm gonna hide.
a preemptive stealth check real quick.
A preemptive stealth check.
Yeah.
a door
Just
jam.
so that we could describe this without having to pause. Good job.
I got a 25.
25. Okay.
Were you
So-
aiming for the?
I don't know. I've done that
He
twice
threw
today.
It, he threw it at the side of the tray.
It was a
Sorry,
natural
it was-
15.
It's all the glow crystals.
It was great. It's fine. I was just really funny. Just and then like the way you reacted, like you're looking in your. Oh wait, nope. Okay. So you prop her up, right? And you kind of make a little bit. You make some noise, and you kind of hear like a chair, like on the other side. And then you're able to just in time, like you kind of prop her up, and you put her hand like on the handle, and then you kind of let her like fall back. Okay. And so she like falls back. The door opens and it like catches on her like on her knee because she falls kind of like sideways, and you can see the guy on the inside who's like this half elf looking guy who's kind of in a nice suit, kind of like the other guy, but in a nice suit. He kind of comes out and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck, Crystal," and he's like kicking her, and she's still. He's like, "Oh, fucking bitch, man! I gotta fucking deal with this shit again." Then he fucking like, so he opens the door and he like kicks like a little block in front of it to hold it open, right? Because he's like, "Motherfucking this stupid bitch again." And he reaches down and he starts like pulling her, kind of dragging her back across the other side of the fucking room. Yep. And then you're able to like sneak in past him.
I want to pull the block away. I want to just push the block out and then make sure because actually as a thief, I actually can do like lockpicks and stuff as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So just really quickly, I want to pull that little pin out that I have.
Okay.
So the door latches totally behind him.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able. I'm gonna keep going with that 26 on the stealth, and you were able to sneak in there, kind of knock the block loose, and take the pin out. And just as it hits, you hear "motherfucker."
Click.
Yeah. And then you then you guys are you might not know that he's. Well, I guess you have blind sense. So as soon as you come in here,
I would be like, "Oh, hey."
as soon as you come through the door, you like sense him like on the stairs on like the first landing down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stealthily glue my way up the stairs,
Down the stairs. This goes downstairs.
down the stairs.
Yeah.
toward-
And then you can hear as you like kind of get down that first flight, you can hear like the handle like wiggling up there, and you kind of hear muffled like "motherfucker, god damn it."
Oh, dude, I'm like solid snake in this bitch. Oh, this is like exhilarating. I could use some more of those glow crystals, but what? Have you seen anything? Have you found Sal?
Oh, I found a whole bunch of glow crystals.
Oh shit.
Psych.
Okay, yeah, no Sal.
I almost had you find some in areas that he had already looked just because he rolled so bad on his searching.
By the way,
I just got down here. I was kind of like I was walking, and then I just fell over and kind of just slept for a few seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I had a
have not been
fainting
in there
spell.
very long.
Yeah.
You've been in there for like maybe 3 minutes before this whole thing happened.
Yeah, like I just kind of passed out on the wall or something like that.
Yeah, because you guys have been up a long time, and now you're both coming down off of these. So You might start taking some like levels of exhaustion soon. Just putting it out there.
We really gotta find more. I'm dying.
I found one earlier. We'll just.
On your way down the stairs, because it goes about 4 flights down from where you're at.
So we'll just
All right.
stop like midway. Right. Yeah. One more.
Come on.
One more.
Yeah, one more.
So what
one
does
more.
that mean? That's 2 then. It would cost me 2.
Yeah, it would cost you 2.
I
One
did
for each
just-
of you.
We
I
can't do
did
like
just
half
find-
rations.
I just found 3, so we're good.
What?
We can't do like half rations.
Nope. This is drugs. If you want enough to be on drugs, you have to take the right amount of drugs.
If anybody knows drugs,
It's added.
okay. Yeah, all right. So I'm down to 6 now.
Okay.
All right. Woo! Woo! We flared. We gotta be quiet.
A mighty bellow.
Oh, yeah, come on, pass it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you go about 4 flights down.
There's just
and
a
then
plume of smoke in there.
yeah, right. You guys still haven't heard like the door up top open or anything like that. So, you guys haven't heard the door up top or anything. You would imagine that you've gone like 3 stories down, straight down into the ground. You get down to the bottom, and there's kind of just like a push door, like kind of like the one up top. There's like the bar that you just push on to kind of go in.
I'm going right in. There's got to be more speedballs in there.
Yeah, you can go in
babies.
first.
Okay. Open the door and it's like really dark. There's a few lights here and there like on the walls. You can kind of hear some like muffled kind of moving around, but nothing really specific. So you walk down into this room. There's boxes kind of stacked up around this room. You can hear like weird thumping from some of them. And then you can see, I guess it'd be farther than 60 feet, so you can't really see it. Phil, how you go out 120?
No, it's 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, so you guys can't really see the end of the room with your dark vision and with your blind sense and all that. But you can see that there are boxes down here, and there's like weird thumping from a few of them. You can kind of see here and there. I guess you could. There's kind of like a glow coming from a few areas. There's a glow definitely coming from a couple of what would probably be doors on the far end of this room.
What do you think? What do you think, Jaybee? You see any weird eye stuff that I can't see?
I'm not seeing
Is there like
anything.
writing or like lights or?
Oh, yes. Writing. Can I see some writing? Awesome light.
Oh, so we gotta be on the lookout for money, crystals, something else. I don't remember.
Okay. Just inside the at the bottom of the stairs, door, dark room. There's some boxes, some weird thumping. You can kind of see it glow through maybe a door or two at the other side. You do find like 4 feet down the wall from like the door, which is kind of, it's almost like an awkward way, like distance away. There are some light switches.
The lights are off though.
The lights are off. It's dark as shit down here. Like I said, those stairs were like 3 stories down. Like you came away.
Nice.
Is there anyone in here?
Not that you see. Turn the lights on. It's a relatively large room. It's about 100 by 100. It's obviously some sort of storage room. Although it's really weird. Like I said, there's like wooden crates kind of stacked around in areas. And a couple of them kind of shake every now and then. Like you can hear like thumping and kind of like a shaking around. On the far wall from where you guys are, there are 3 doors. One is like a big double door where they probably brought the crates in from. There's one door kind of 10 feet off to the right of that is just a regular single door. And then another door on, so if you're looking at the big double door and the regular door, the wall to the right, there's another door off to that side.
I'm kind of
Look in those crates.
Yeah, I want to
You gotta
listen.
see.
Listen to one of those crates.
You get up closer to one of the crates, listening to it, and you can hear kind of muffled up. You can surmise that somebody's probably tied up in this fucking box. And there's like 3 of them that are thumping around like this.
Fuck it, we can cause a little bit of chaos.
I'm gonna try to open it.
Okay, give me a strength check. Did you just jab yourself in the eye with your glasses?
Good thing it wasn't a dexterity check.
I rolled a 4 either way, so
Okay, yeah, you can't get the top off of this box. You can barely move it, actually, with that.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I guess this one would be my advantage.
Yes. Yeah, actually, Richard, you would have advantage on that strength check.
Oh yeah, because we just got down. I rolled a 5.
Yeah, no, you still.
One of the other one.
I got a natural 14. Yeah, so that's 22.
22. Okay, so Jaybee in his like high glow crystal manner is trying to he's really trying to get this lid up off of here, right? And then you can tell that he's not going to. So in your like wonderful brain, you're like, all right. And you kind of like sneakily are able to like help him think he opened it, you know? So you're able to, it's for you, it's like no problem to like pull the top off of this crate. And you're able to do it in such a way that Jaybee actually thinks that he did it.
Wow, buddy, you're getting strong.
Hey, I know, I've been working out. It's pretty. It's belted in there pretty good. How are you already in there?
Inside the crate, there's kind of like the class, like there's some hay down on the floor, right? And then like kind of in the fetal position, there's a human who's got like his hands he's tied up in the fetal position. You can see like his eyes are like glowing blue as he's like thumping around and yelling, and you know he's got like a gag on, so he can't really make a lot of noise. But his eyes are like glowing blue, and you can see like his skin has like these like blue like lines kind of going through it, almost like blue vein, like bright blue, almost glowing veins.
No shit. Okay. All right,
And when he sees you, he starts like thumping around even more. Like the box starts even like moving around on the fucking ground. And
oh, hey, shh, it's all right. I'm getting you out of here, buddy.
he's still just in a fucking like frenzy. Like he's just getting more and more pissed. You see his eyes are glowing even brighter as he sees you, and he's like thumping around hard.
I'll start. I'm just gonna.
Maybe we should just leave him.
I'm just gonna untie him.
Okay.
But maybe we'll run out there and cause a distraction. We can sneak in.
Roll a dexterity save.
Oh, it's disadvantage too, isn't it?
Yep, at disadvantage. 10. Okay, so as you untie him, he like grabs you and he throws you across the floor. He throws you like across like 15 feet, like pretty far. He throws you pretty far, like 15, 20 feet across the room.
No, I would like to say I'm a cat, so I will, of course,
You land on your feet. You still take...
take some foot damage.
Wow, yeah, you hit the corner of a crate pretty good, and you take 5 damage. Although once he's away, Phil, are you real close, Phil?
Right, yeah, I opened the crate.
Yeah, so he was like, in order to untie him, he had to be like right on top of him kind of thing. So
I would say adjacent.
okay. So he throws Jaybee off to the side, and then you're like not quite close enough for him to really get a hold of. He jumps out of the crate, runs for the double doors, and bashes through those double doors, like just in a loud hurry, just screaming. Like, and you can see like the coloration in the, like I said, like the veins is like bright blue veins, like his eyes are glowing blue, and he's just in a frenzy, like running through that door screaming. Not really anything in particular. You can't really pick up any words.
All right, I want to turn the lights off as quickly as possible and hide.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide in the box.
All right, roll me. You can get back to and turn off the lights. Easy squeezy. You know, give me stealth checks though, at disadvantage.
I'm not putting the lid back on it. I got a 23 and a 12.
I got a 14.
14. Okay, so you guys turn off the lights, get quiet. You guys can kind of hear the guy still screaming down the hall. And then somebody, like, so there's the double doors, the single door that's about 10 feet from it, like, bangs open real quick. And you can see, like, 2 big, like, orc guys, like, come walking out holding, like, big old machine guns, right? And they come walking out and they flip the switch on the wall next to their door, right? And you guys, so 2 of them with machine guns, big orcs, they flip on the lights. They don't see Phil, or at least they don't react to Phil, who's kind of like over by the door. I think kind of like
I'd see it as like an optical illusion because I'm transparent that they
Yeah.
just see a box behind me.
Yeah.
And I look like a box.
yeah, okay. And they immediately see the crate that the guy came out of, and they go walking over to the crate. That Jaybee he's hidden in the straw at the bottom of the box, but his tail is sticking out. And so Jaybee, you're in there, and you hear the 2 guys kind of stand there like, The fuck is that down there?
Is that one butthole or three buttholes?
What the fuck even is it? I mean, it looks like it looks like a weird orange poodle tail with like, I don't know. Is it a nose? The fuck? They're both like they see you, but they're like flabbergasted about what they fucking see.
Like what
from
it
this
is.
point of view. Yeah, they're like they see you, but neither of them recognize it as like a creature's tail. You know, so they're both just like standing there like, the fuck is this, dude?
Is this like a weird piece of shit?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Where the fuck did where
Did he eat a bunch of balloons?
How the fuck did that eat? Yeah. Like, isn't this supposed to like? And one of them like looking. One of them's just like transfixed, like staring, like what the fuck? And then the other one's like looking at the number on the box, and he's like, "This is supposed to be one of the fucking subjects. Like, where the fuck did that motherfucker? Where the fuck did that go?"
Do I get like a free hypnotic gaze if someone looks at my butthole?
No, they just they matched your stealth check, so I'm making it kind of where they see you but don't see you. Mm-hmm. You know, that's kind of where I'm going with
See
it.
this? We don't know what this is.
Yeah, like we see him, but we don't see him. Like, and then at that exact moment, there's another like bang from down the double doors, and they both turn around and they're like, "Oh shit!" And they both fucking go running out those double doors.
Whew. Wow, dude, your butthole is so unrecognizable. They are so confused. You literally confuse them with it.
I got an idea. I'm just gonna whip my asshole out. Just right. Well, I guess you can see it at all points, huh? Well, you can't even see it, so you just know what's going on with my butthole. I was gonna like whip it out to you, but I guess you can just see everything in my body.
Yeah, I can see your internal organs and all the parasites in there.
I miss my fleas.
You guys at this point hear some faint gunshots from down the double door hallway.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point, cast special darkness,
Oh, you're yeah.
and then
On what are you casting darkness on?
in this room.
This room is about
Well-
100 feet by 100 feet.
Can I just tell you a trick? You could cast the darkness on yourself or on me, and everywhere we go, the darkness will follow. And it wouldn't really matter because I got blind sense too. So either way,
Okay,
We're good.
I'm gonna cast darkness on him then, since he's not
Okay.
visible. So I'll drop the invisibility and just put darkness on.
it'll make us both invisible, basically.
Yeah, I'll put it on me though.
Okay.
Since I'm more selfish. And then I'm going to open up the other two boxes.
The other two
With
boxes, the ones that are thumping around,
Oh, yeah.
they have the same thing going on. They have like a person, a couple there. One of them's female, one of them's male. The male looks a little skinnier and almost kind of like emaciated, you know, but still same thing, like glowing red or glowing blue eyes with like blue veins kind of glowing through the skin. Both of them are also kind of like grinding their teeth really bad.
Well, since it's all completely dark and they can't see me at all, I'm gonna like try to snip their stuff from afar so they can't, touch me or anything like that.
Okay.
Like I'll open it up
Okay.
and snip
We
them
should
out.
drag them. We should drag them to like the edge of the darkness first, so they can find their way to these guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We do
So
that.
You drag them to the end of the to the end of the darkness. So you couldn't really drag them. You're the center of the darkness, regardless. Of
No, he cast it on himself.
Oh, he cast it on himself.
Yeah. I'm darkness then.
So we're gonna
Okay.
drag them. I guess actually because we can move the darkness wherever we want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I guess you could cut it and just move back, and the darkness will move with you.
Yeah. I'll just put it on the north half of the room, like where we're letting them out
Okay.
at, and they can just pop off.
Give me just a quick dexterity check.
I got a 12.
Yeah, so you're able to do that, and they both kind of like get up all confused, and they kind of look at each other, and you almost think that they're gonna like fight each, kind of like start going like lunging at each other, and then there's like again you hear like faint gunshots down the hall, and they both like look at it and take off down the hall.
Like wild beasts.
Yeah.
None of them were Sal.
No, none of them were Sal.
All right. No other boxes in here?
There's more boxes. There's a lot of storage boxes. There's
nothing
a lot of wooden crates, but you don't hear anything like thudding around anymore.
Okay, remember we need like $250 too. You know what I mean?
I got 75.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. If you throw that in, you don't have to sleep in the alley. You can come in and you can sleep in the apartment, even though it's objectively more filthy than the alley is.
It is. The alley's really nice. That box is good too.
Yeah, a guy actually comes by and cleans the alley once a year. You know?
You know what I think we should do is just say, fuck the house, that's Sal's. Let's just get more glow crystals. Oh, fuck, is there more? Good, coffin back.
Oh yeah, shit's going on. Yeah, we gotta find Sal though.
Yep.
We're almost there.
Let's run down where we heard those gunshots.
That's where you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go like. Oh,
There's 2 more doors in there.
Oh,
yeah. Let's check.
Let's open
check
those
other
2 more
doors
doors in there.
Okay. Which door are you going to go on? The one single door that's on the same wall as the double, or you want to go with the one single door that's on like the far end of the?
I like the double.
You open the single door that's next to it's like 10 feet down from the double doors. If you look down the double doors, you can see there's kind of a long like wide hallway that kind of goes off into the distance and then turns farther down. You open the smaller door, and inside the smaller door, it seems to be like some sort of like maybe a guard room or something. There's a TV here. There's like a couple of tables and some cards. You can see there are a couple of pistols sitting on the table. There's a shotgun like leaned up against the wall.
Oh hell yeah!
Can I use one of those?
Oh yeah. You can you use a pistol?
No.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't have a gun.
Yeah, I already got
Yeah.
magic, so it's kind of, yeah.
Each one of the pistols has a 9-round clip in it.
Oh, there's
and,
2 pistols?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking one.
Okay. And then the shotgun has 5 rounds in it. There's no ammo sitting around or anything like that, though.
I've always wanted to play with one of these.
I got my pistol out first. How much damage do those do?
I'm gonna go with 2d8.
You said 9 pistol ammo,
Yep.
and they do 2d8.
Yep. And then the shotgun does 2d12. To be honest, I don't think that you're going to be in a situation that we need to worry about range with any of them either. So
So we got guns.
you got some guns.
Darkness is still surrounding us.
There's one more little door for you guys to look in.
I'm gonna kick that fucker open.
Give me a strength check
Oh,
with your last disadvantage.
You keep trying to do the smashy stuff. I do the smashy stuff.
I just want to try it. It's so fun.
I got a lowest I got was a 10.
Okay.
12.
12. You don't kick it in, but you don't hurt yourself. 2 more less than you would have because it's a steel door.
I'm gonna try the knob.
Jaybee will
Yeah,
take
it's
it.
locked.
It's locked. I'm gonna try and unknob it.
Okay.
I think I'm still on my disadvantage.
Yeah, you're either. I don't remember if you're on your second or your last.
12.
12. Yeah, it's not a super complicated lock. It's a pretty simple door lock.
Yeah, I just did the normal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you open the door. Inside there is, and you can see there in the center of this room, which is only about 20 by 20. There's on a chair. You could see Sal tied to a chair, slumped over. He's all super bloody. He's super bloody. He's been beat to shit. Around the room, there's like tables with like there are a bunch of glow crystals here, but they're all like a darker blue color than most of them usually are. Like they're really dark blue glow crystals. Sal doesn't look like he's like barely breathing.
Glow crystals!
I'm gonna go for the glow crystals.
Okay.
I'm gonna dive for them as well when I see him move for them.
Okay. You guys want to? Give me dexterity check.
Dexterity.
I got one more disadvantage, I believe.
Was that my last or?
I think that was your last. I think yours was your last too. That strength check.
That last one?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 12 dexterity check.
If I don't have disadvantage, then I got a 19.
19. Jaybee is like off like a fucking rocket. Just like he jumps and you like try to react, but you can't even react. He's already just over there like, what are you doing with these glow crystals?
Grabbing.
What are you doing with these glow crystals? Like, yeah, you could grab them, but what do you do?
I'm putting them in my pouches.
First come, first serve. First come, first serve.
What pouches do you have? To my understanding, all you wear is a shirt.
Shirt pockets.
Okay.
It's a sweatshirt.
It's a sweatshirt.
It's a sweatshirt
You got
with
the
the kangaroo pouch.
pocket. Okay, so now you're stuffing it full of glow crystals. Okay.
But it's all super dark too.
Yep. Well, there's a light in the middle. There's a light in this room
Okay.
with, again, Sal tied
Well,
up
I
to
got
a
the
chair in the
darkness,
middle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got the darkness.
I'm just gonna slap him and be like,
Don't you ever scare us like that again!
And he's just kind of doesn't wake up, doesn't really respond to being slapped.
All right, buddy.
Again, super bloody and bruised.
We're gonna get you out of here. All right. I'm gonna carry him.
Okay.
This is gonna burn a little bit, buddy. Maybe I'll try to find some way to drag him. Maybe if I can find like sheet or a tarp or a blanket or something. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, you can
put
see
him
on the floor where he's on the chair. On the floor under the chair is like a good
tarp.
sized tarp. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's passed out, so I'm gonna take him out of the chair. I'm just gonna roll him up in the tarp,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have him like ride on top of me, essentially.
Okay.
I'll hold him like this.
Okay.
All right, we got to get out of here. Hey, can you invisibilify us? Or are you spent?
would I have to invisibilify 3 of us or just 2 of us?
3 of you, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's a
That's
big
a
one.
3rd level spell. I could do 2 of us.
Let's just fucking get out of here, dude.
We got the
Let's just go
darkness.
for it. Yeah, we got the darkness. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot we're in the... I didn't even notice there was a dark... So, no, there's some kind of a magical darkness?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did it.
All
We're in
right.
the dark.
fuck yeah. Let's get out of here.
And I can see, because I got the eye.
Okay. Which way are you guys? You guys going back up the stairs that you came down?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Like,
There's no other way out.
we could get out on the roof. I know how to get out of the roof. No, I have to go past that dude again.
Yeah, so these stairs go from this floor up
gonna be
to
dark.
the main floor of the strip club, and then you would have to go across the strip club floor to the stairs that go up to the roof.
Are there no no windows, no little basement-y windows?
Nope,
anywhere?
you guys are way down underground at this point.
Oh yeah, we're like
You guys are
flights
three
deep.
stories down underground ish.
I say we fucking go. Let's just go for it. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you guys open the door to the staircase, and you guys can hear when you guys open it. You guys can hear this weird like kind of sound, right? As you get closer up to the top of the stairs, you realize that somebody's drilling the doorknob because he couldn't. You know, it locks from the outside, and there's no keyhole even to get through that door that way.
Okay.
So when you get up there, you can see that he's like literally trying to drill out the doorknob so that he can get back in.
So he could tell like how his body's moving on the other side, right? Since he has
Kind of.
blind vision. Just a rough estimate.
Well, that's
I
what we
imagine
were
it
kind
would
of-
be kind of like thrown off by the sound of the drilling, like the
Yeah, there's a lot of
could he tell
distortion.
how hard the guy was like pushing to get it to drill? Because you could open it up as he's like pushing hard,
And let
cause
it
him
fall
to fall
down
down
the
the
stairs.
stairs, lock it again, and take the drill.
Okay, what I want to do is I want to open the door and try and flatten myself and pull and just grab him and push him down the stairs. Like try and make it so his weight is forward and get him
Okay.
to put
You could do the door, and I
Okay,
could
give
do
me
the-
perception checks before
the
you do
yanking.
10.
that. 10. Okay, so you proceed with that plan, right? You do it. You open the door. You throw the guy. He goes down the stairs. The problem is that was a maintenance guy, and standing behind him is the guy.
Oh man,
So
I
you just threw
heard
a maintenance guy. You just threw a janitor down the
fellow
stairs.
brother.
And now
What
there's
have we become?
now there's this guard standing there, real fucking confused.
Would the darkness flood in there when the door?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, as soon
darkness.
as the door opened, yeah. Now so he's to you. He looks real fucking confused. He's got really scared. What the? Don't move.
Can I engulf him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
good.
that's smart. I was just gonna shoot him.
I want to engulf him and then shit him out the other side down the stairs.
Okay. Oh my god. Why? Why do I roll so poorly against engulfing?
I got a 24.
You just
He
want to
got
be
a
held.
4.
So yeah, I'm just gonna engulf. It's gonna be a quick engulf, X-gulf, you know?
Okay.
Whoom, down the stairs with as much force as I possibly can.
Okay. And then which one of you want somebody slamming the door behind you guys? Or one of you guys closing the door behind
Yeah, I'm gonna
you?
close the door.
Okay. Okay, so you're able to do that pretty well. You shoot him down.
I feel bad about the maintenance guy.
Yeah. You can hear
hope
him
he's
just like,
alright.
I'm just a janitor.
I hope he's
Oh, God,
okay.
I broke a rib.
Oh, well, that's it. That rib's not too
My
bad.
wrist. I don't have
Oh God, he's going to be ruined financially.
Ideas for them.
His wife's probably going to leave him.
to pay for my wife's surgery?
Oh God, his wife's got a surgery. Oh my God. Well, we still need $250.
We also need
We got our problem.
So now you guys are kind of in that room. You can see that passed out older stripper is no longer in there. She's obviously been taken somewhere else.
In the dancers room, I'm gonna place a bunch of the dirty glow balls from my hoodie pocket. I'm gonna put like 2 of
Okay.
them in there.
Okay. You're just going to like stash them behind a mirror or something?
Yeah,
Out in the open so they find him and use him? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm gonna put one behind a mirror, kind of out in the open, and then put one in a like a little desk drawer, like that they have makeup in or whatever, like a makeup drawer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. You do that.
I did it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one from the drawer.
Okay.
These are the bad ones. They're the discolored ones.
Oh, right.
I guess you
roll
wouldn't
to
know.
see how many bad ones you guys each got. Did you each
Oh,
grab?
I didn't know if I got any or not.
Okay.
If I got some, I'll leave the drawer one alone. I didn't think I got any.
Phil got 9 of the dark blue ones, and JB got 12.
Nice.
JB just shoved them full. Keep track of them for now.
12 dark blueies. And how many goodies?
Just that's it. That's how many you got.
All right. The darkness is just enveloping everything as we go.
Are you just rushing at this point? You're just rushing through.
Yeah, we're just running out. The darkness hits
Okay.
people, and they go, "What?" And we move past.
Okay, you guys go. Here's an important thing because you both came in from different doors. Which door do you guys go out?
We're going out the one.
And
No,
are
we
you-
can't go up the stairs. We literally just, since we're on the main floor, we're just gonna have to take the nearest exit out from the main floor.
Okay.
Run out the closest exit. Then.
Okay, so then you would go out the hallway that JB came in that had the manager's offices on it.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys run out there. You guys can hear as you're running by because the darkness like envelops into the offices. You're just, what the fuck? What is going? And then it's gone, and you're like, and you guys come busting out the back door, broad daylight, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Darkness.
Nobody around. All there is that van, which the door is like, the door is, well, actually, he closed it up and all that. So there's the van there, industrial park around you. So there's not really any, there's fences around the property, that sort of thing.
You know how to drive?
You know how to hotwire a van?
Well, actually, I do.
Let's steal this.
I mean, I'm pretty new at it, but I learned a few things. Yeah.
Okay, you want to roll for, I'm going to say that he didn't relock the van because he didn't have the keys. So he just kind of closed it up and all that. So you roll for hot wiring.
Rolling for hot wiring. 17.
17. Okay, so you're able to, it's kind of an older van, it's not super complicated. You're kind of able to kind of goo around in there and kind of connect, short circuit some shit until
I use myself as a
yeah, exactly.
to complete the
And you just
circuit.
hear that, brr, 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 and then it starts right up pretty easy.
Alrighty, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, and I assume you threw Phil and JB are in the back of the van.
Oh yeah.
As
Okay.
soon as we hit the road, I'm going to turn the darkness off.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
I could drive with it on.
Here's all right. So I want you to roll a dexterity and a perception, but roll the perception with disadvantage because you don't have eyes and you're not really connected to the ground in like a blind sense kind of way right now.
Can
I'm
I,
gonna be like, I just realized I cannot see, but I can drive.
can I tell him that, can I like give him,
You want to help direct him?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
My dexterity, I rolled a natural 19, so
Okay.
I got a 25.
Okay, you're doing really good at handling the vehicle.
And then perception.
Roll a roll it straight though because he's giving you advantage by helping direct you.
I got a 6.
6. Okay, so you're not doing bad, but you're really not. You've only hit a few cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're kind of like you swerve over, and you're like, bam. You're like, okay, a little to the left, and then you got JB standing there like, to the left, no, right, right, no, too much to the left, bam.
Okay,
Oh,
we got to pivot our plan here. Do you see any manhole covers anywhere?
yeah, pull up to the left. Do I see a manhole cover?
yeah, they're pretty all over the
We
place.
just
here.
stop this smoking parking machine, and I get out and I just try to lift the manhole cover off.
Okay, yeah,
you
you're able
pull
to
a
lift
body?
that. You're pretty used to manhole covers. hours.
You pull a body with
A bullet body
out,
got wrapped in a
slurp
tarp.
into the.
Yep, I'm pulling him right down.
As soon as we got up to the manhole cover, I'm gonna cast darkness while we're doing that again.
Okay.
And then
Guys,
crawl
you guys
back.
got like this weird. Oh man, to see this from an outside perspective would be pretty great.
Literally, you see this
A cat in goo and
Yeah.
a guy in a tarp.
Yeah. What most people in the area would also recognize as the King Snake's van pulled up.
Oh yeah, so like we get out to the van, we're doing our shit in the darkness, then we get out into traffic, darkness comes off, we go about 30 feet, darkness comes back on, we're gone.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You get down into the sewers. You're not super familiar with this part of the sewers,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could just like.
but you're also really good with directions. You know how to get back to like the sewage plant.
I have
and then-
survival.
Yeah, give me survival.
I mean, if there's any environment I know how to survive in, it's
That's kind of what I was thinking.
the sewers
like
of
a
this
sewer
city.
druid.
Sewers, vents,
I kind of figured I had like because I picked for my background, I just did custom,
yeah.
but I kind of pictured like the urchin feature, of
Yeah.
being able to kind of move around in the sewers a little bit.
Okay,
Like from the
take
tick?
advantage on that survival check then for being in like a
Okay.
kind of a favored terrain.
That would be kind of
19.
19. Okay, it takes a while. It takes you guys 3, 4, 5 hours, and you are able to. You trace your way to like the sewage waste plant, and then from there you're able to like find your way back to the apartment. You know,
Keep feeling around for like coins and whatnot because we're still like a couple $100 short.
But we got all sorts of denim to boil.
a sewer druid.
And we did do substantial damage to the apartment walls, which I'm sure they're going to be upset
okay.
about.
You find about 50 gold kind of floating around throughout the whole 5 hours of floating around, and
We don't need to pay rent anymore, though, because the apartment doesn't exist according to the hallway.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
It will. Trust me. I'm a cat man.
okay, yeah. So you're able to find your way back. You're able to find your way back to the building. You can't get Jaybee or Sal through the piping up to the toilet.
I'm just going to have to Hulk out. I'm going to grow large.
Okay,
I'm going to carry him up the side of the building.
to that big hole that you guys made.
Yeah, to the big hole we made.
Before they go up,
I'll cast invisibility on both of them.
Okay.
That way we can sneak into the apartment.
Okay. Yeah. Then you're very easily able to climb up there. You get up into the hole.
Immediately, we're celebrating with another crystal.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys, which ones are you smoking?
Let's smoke. Can we smoke the clean ones first? Some good crystals? Because I don't know about these blue ones. They're different colors.
I don't know. I'm ooze. I'm a little more adventurous, you know. I'm going to smoke a dark one.
Okay.
When in Rome, I'll pop it off and do that.
Okay. You guys, so you set Phil down on his couch and you you like lay him down. He's all bloody and bruised and
Keep
he's
calling Sal Phil.
Sil. God damn it. Sorry. Sil. I just called him Sil.
Still.
Sal. You put Sal down.
Still.
You put Sal down on the couch and you kind of like cover him up, you know, you're kind of taking, you know, you kind of take care of him a little bit, you know, because you guys just went through a thing. You guys both sit down and you start to like, you pull out these like dark blue ones and you guys are like, oh man, you start to
super good.
you start to smoke on those, and then like as you guys are feeling it harder than you've felt it, and you could feel like the room start to like warp around you, and things are reality as itself is like shaking and crazy, and then there's like a crazy pop, and you're back in that hall, in that laboratory, in front of that door,
We leaped home.
Where are time crystals at?
We did it. We leaped.
and you have none of your crystals. You've not back to your original.
Do I feel like a physical need for the crystals?
No, you definitely feel like a mental like.
Like a clarity.
You also suddenly like you're thinking about it, and you're kind of standing there thinking about like dates and time, and you realize that back then there was like a week where you like blacked out. You weren't sure why or how, but you like blacked out. When you came to, you guys had to like fix your door, and like, you know, Sal was kind of beat up. You couldn't remember what happened. He couldn't remember what happened.
There was that dumb goblin lady screaming about her son getting disemboweled.
Yeah, there was something
And
like
I was like, shut up.
yeah, it was really weird, you know. After that, like JB was living in the apartment saying that he had to hide because of what you made him do and shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Even though JB also doesn't remember what happened at that for that.
I just
week.
saw the videos.
You were just using the excuse. Yeah, you were just also just using the excuse to not have to go sleep outside anymore.
Like, I can't go outside. I'm wanted. You were involved in a crime.
And we got like 300 and some odd bucks.
Yeah,
325.
no,
323. That's what we
Sal was able to like scrape up the rest of the money in a few days. Barely had to turn any tricks, that sort of thing. He was able to come up with the rent. And you guys were able to come make it through. And that's all I really got for your weird time flashback.
We leaped. We did. That was a leap.
Spectacular.
Technically, that was a
Still I
quantum leap.
leap. Yeah. We did it.
Nice.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
Thanks for listening. Now listen to this.
Locust, 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 if you can't pay for his cloak, crystals, that's his problem.
I was this close. I swear to God, I was this close to talking to Jesus last time. I was so close, but he was like, "You're not high enough yet. Come back when you're high enough." Woo! Woo! Woo!
If you can't pay for his cloak crystals, that's his problem.
You'll understand then.
Waft it out. Okay. It'll be like that restaurant down the street, down the street, down the street, down the street, street. Locust, locust,
Like I was thinking about how humans wear clothes. What if they didn't? I was thinking about you could like if you had like a hot plate, you could just live in the bathroom. Put a little TV in there, you're good to go. Go. You know what I mean? You could sleep in there. Were we supposed to be doing something?
No. We gotta get more speedball. Speedball. We gotta get more speedball.
We're gonna go from space janitors to time janitors to time junkies.
Just trying to keep track because you guys can't just stay in the apartment forever smoking glow crystal.
Well, we gotta avoid the killing sprees. You know what I like to do? I like to lay on the road, glob onto the underside of a car, right? Maybe you could, what do they do that with your hands? They grab, glob onto the underside of a car, right? Maybe you could, what do they do that with your hands? Yeah, you got like $5 I can borrow?